God damn it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Momento.
Bro turned into Gordon Ramsay.
No, it looks like I'm back. Am I dead or? Oh my
You're
god!
back.
Did it restart? It restarted again, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, restarted.
Stop doing that! Okay, the stream's title is 2.75. Oh. Hello everyone, welcome back.
If I could please direct everyone's attention to the group chat, please.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Redirecting.
Redirecting.
Oh my god,
Oh my
it's the
God.
goats.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my voice
Oh my god.
It's the. Oh my god. Damn, that Toby go hard.
Toby
I know, right?
so hard.
Wait,
That-
I'm about to look at his profile picture. Hold on.
Damn,
Wait,
you
I'm
really-
so good at drawing
really
Toby.
popped off
I'm
with
so
Toby.
good at drawing Toby.
You popped
Hold
off
on,
with
y'all, I
Toby.
need to-
Holy
It's
shit.
totally not just his PNG from the wiki.
Hold
That took me a second. I actually
Hold
thought you
on.
drew that for a second.
Yeah, you
No.
popped off with Toby. Slay, honestly.
You popped the
I know,
fuck
right?
off with Toby.
Hold on,
Goddamn.
hold on. I need an update. Hold on. Give me a second. This is truly my
Hold
moment.
up.
I would
yeah.
say I struggled so hard to do Star's ponytail.
No, that's fair.
The swirly ponytail is
I
difficult.
gotta screenshot Toby. Fuck. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta
Just go to the actual
Wait.
PNG, or do you mean
JD, you made something.
unhide the layer, unhide your layer, and then get like a full picture of Toby, but with a
Can you like
beanie.
zoom in and just like
JD,
get
you
Toby?
didn't give Will French fries.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he needs his French fries.
Yeah,
He
Will doesn't have
does.
his French fries.
No, it's French
It's fine.
fries.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I could literally just save layer as transparent PNG.
Yeah. It's okay.
And that was literally just tiny Toby.
Send it to me, please.
Tiny
Tiny
Toad.
Toby.
Tiny Toby, what the?
Yeah. So now you save that. Now you like crop that to the bottom right or the bottom left and save it. You're good. Good job.
Just send me.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Log.
You should show it on
Oh, I could
show it on
this,
stream.
right?
It's beautiful. I've been grinding this out for the past like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, she texted me.
Really?
I was like, huh?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
she texted me
Yeah.
earlier, and she's like, hey, you want to be
Yeah.
Iris and Toby? I'm like, oh, yeah.
That was fast as hell then, cause Jesus. Let me find my image. There it
I mean,
is.
she's been grinding.
I think it was 5.5 or 4.5 hours at least. Let me see when I messaged Star, because that was like right when I started it.
I need to crop it. Let me crop it.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh no, I lied. 5.5 hours.
Bam, bam, bam,
Star, why
I've
did you
worked on
turn
this
into,
for-
like,
bam,
like,
I've
bam,
worked
bam,
on this
bam,
for
bam.
5.5
back
hours
for a
straight.
second.
Everyone, look at this beautiful masterpiece! Yay!
You turned into
Yeah.
a fucking like a masked dude from Crash Bandicoot.
Dude, I really
Wow.
like that. On God.
Wow, much art.
Yeah, freaking
My
goated,
God,
bruv.
I just got fucking. I got hit with the ad, dude.
I'm so good. I got
It's
hit
so
with
good
an ad.
I got hit with an ad.
Yeah. I'll open it again when the
Freaking
ad's done.
goaded.
If you wanna
Unbelievable!
see
What do you
JD's
mean?
art,
Guys, I'm Toby now. It's canon. I'm Toby.
Oh my god, she's
It's
actually
canon.
Toby.
It's
What
canon.
the fuck?
Make it like your actual profile picture.
No, it's just the server one.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
wild.
that'd be funny if you just made it your full profile.
Oh, you
I
changed
I'm
it?
happy you made that your actual.
No
I
one
can't
will
believe they made a
understand.
fucking wiki page for Toby. I didn't know they had a Toby PNG, bro.
Got his own wiki page, so
That's-
I just
he's
literally
goated.
googled Toby
Hi.
Ace and copy and pasted the
Toby
picture.
is goaded.
I am Toby now.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I gotta change my name. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Come
Toby.
on, Dr. Gory.
I gotta commit
What
to
is-
the bit,
what was
dude.
it?
Yeah, you're committing to the bit.
You gotta
Commit
commit
to the bit.
Okay, read.
Toby. Come on, Dr. Gory. What was it?
Okay, and then
This
the
does
ad
not
should be
help
done
the
in 5
ADHD.
seconds, so...
Your mom.
Look at this image. Look at this
Wow.
image you drew. It's beautiful,
It
right?
was your mom.
Take a second to admire it.
Mother.
Look at that. There's Will. There's Fungi. There's Pookie.
Admire
there's
my beautiful work.
Star. There's me. There's Jade. And there's Star as Toby.
I am also Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made Star Iris because I wanted to only do main cast, and Star didn't really have many of the main cast.
And that's okay.
Cause I'm never here.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's okay.
Star took over Iris for me when I was AFK, and I gave Star the role for like that one day.
Yeah. And I'm also Toby. Y'all, you should look at my
Toby.
profile on Skibby's server.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
No,
Hi,
no, you should
Golden.
read the pronouns.
Oh, you forgot to draw Golden as Wagahai, bro. It's a Joker.
Oh shit, my bad.
You did. You did.
Yeah, we got Toby. Where's Wagahai?
There's no way to high PNG.
Yeah, get that Wagahai
What are you
PNG.
gonna
Put him in there. Put him in there.
Because he doesn't have an icon.
Just put no. We're gonna just put Golden's fucking profile picture on Twitch or just slap it
Go,
on.
just crop out like an actual face from him, like his streams, and then
Yeah,
just clip it
crop
on
out
it.
his actual
Do you
face.
have that golden heart emote PNG?
No, it's long. I mean, I'm not on this computer.
Golden may have it.
Golden,
Text Golden. Ask
No,
him.
no,
He's in chat, actually.
again, I still think
He's
it'd be
with
funnier
it.
if you just crop that as real face, but you know that's fine.
Yeah, crop out his face.
Anyway,
I don't know, does anyone have a picture of his face?
I can just
I don't
go
know.
to his
just
camera
Google
real
his
quick, hold on, I
stream
got
and then
you,
just
I got you.
screenshot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
fucking-
Golden.
my
You're about to
fucking
get
pen died.
yoinked. Well, revive it.
Oh my god, this is such the perfect face. Wait a minute.
What exactly was it
I'm
then?
getting options. I'm
What does
getting
beautiful
options.
but dangerous mean?
Well,
Determine where I should put him.
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Give me a second. 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 I gotta send that first record. Okay. It was sparkly and round with a hole as if it might slip over a finger, perhaps.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think I found a good picture of Colby. I think it has to be that
That's a
one.
perfect picture goal. That's getting pinned in the group chat.
It's from his most recent stream too. It's like
We
not
now
even,
have a
it's like
picture
fu-
of Golden
it's like not
and
even,
Will.
It's not even 30 minutes
For
in, and
Golden.
it's just that one. I'm like, yes, this.
This.
Why is that getting pinned in a? He's not even in this chat, bro. Don't pin him,
Don't
man.
care.
Don't pin him, man.
Listen, Will's
Okay.
face
Let me
is
send
getting
it to Golden.
pinned.
Hold
So
on, let me
is
find my
Golden.
DMs of
Okay,
Golden.
Wait, what?
Golden, I
Whose
DM'd you
stomach?
the pictured question. Huh?
Whose stomach are we talking about?
What? Oh,
Clint's?
probably the guy they were doing. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Clint's. Why was there
I
a
DM'd
ring
Golden
in
the
his
face.
stomach? Okay, whatever.
It was a ring belonging to the Genshin Ahsoka.
Hello? Did my stream just
It's a
restart
ring.
again?
No.
Why does Scream not like you?
No, it's still here.
It gave me a thing again. It gave me the.
The thing.
Oh my
No, you're
lord.
still there. It's been there for
It's not.
7 minutes.
Are we sure about that, Chief?
Yes.
Are we
Yes,
sure?
I'm literally looking at the
Okay,
time.
okay. Stream elements are just late. Okay,
multiple
whatever.
people. Multiple. Are
No,
you
I'm
still
busy,
using
I'm busy trying to crop Golden's face.
Wait, Scappy, do you use Stream Elements?
Streamlabs? You mean?
I
No, he
use,
uses
Oh,
OBS.
it's okay, I was gonna say. I
I'm
thought
not-
I was using Streamlabs. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I use Streamlabs bot, but not like Streamlabs OBS.
Okay, okay.
I have their bot.
Slobs.
I don't use slobs, dude. Slobs is weird, bro. I mean,
It is.
Mobs fucking suck, dude.
yeah, I tried
It
at
does,
one
it's
point, and I
awful.
streamed once, and I was like, nah, hell nah.
I
No,
also
get that
used
shit out of
slobs
here.
at one point, and I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah, no,
this?
it's-
I used that
It's better.
originally. That shit sucks.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I-
it's
Compared
just
to
better if you
OBS.
just use OBS.
Yeah, yeah.
It also wears down your CPU.
Yeah,
faster.
that's why it
Yeah.
wear down my CPU so much that I was like, no, 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 no,
Mhm.
get out of here. Anyways,
Yep.
My father's ring is inside the victim's stomach.
hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
At the time, Genshin wore a large ring on the digitus cordis.
Digitus
of
cordis,
his right hand, the 4-4 ring finger. I need to change my reactive. Hold on, give me a second.
Cordis.
I'd understood it was some sort of keepsake.
When my father left Japan for London 16 years ago, I was 8 years old.
Mhm.
But I remember that ring.
You do?
My father's possessions were sent to our family home in Japan after his death, but the ring wasn't among them. Wasn't among us.
Wow, you're so funny.
Absolutely not. It was a key piece of evidence.
So it's in a stomach.
It remains under lock and key in the stores at Scotland Yard to this day.
It remained inside my hoagie.
God damn it. Sniffer.
Alright, you guys want the new and improved art?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm ready.
After
Let's see
The
it.
autopsy Genshin was summoned by the police to check for the presence of
It's been
Zygia.
give it a second.
Why did you put? Oh my god. That's my goat, Wagahai.
Why there?
I was expecting you to put him like behind me because there's like empty space in between.
Yeah,
me
I
and
thought you were
Buggy.
gonna put like
Um,
in between me and Skeppy.
Well, no.
I could have.
Well, now.
But then it would have been blocking Shaddy and Star.
Well.
Not that much.
Yeah. Well, no, it's
No.
okay. I understand. I understand.
I'm sending this to Golden.
Okay. Golden.
I'm
Make
sending
sure to credit the artist. Make sure to credit the
I
artist.
will. Artist
Credit
William
Jamie.
Patriot.
You should-
Wait a minute!
Wait a
I would
minute.
like to direct everybody to Skeevy's stream. I am now Toby.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Iconic. Stunning.
Oh my gosh, you are now too. You're actually just
Wait,
Toby. That's
yeah,
wild.
make an open mouth one quick.
Fuck, hold on, give me a second. Let me go. Microsoft Paint. Give me a second.
Oh my god, guys.
Okay, we can continue though. While I
Yeah,
can
y'all can do this,
Just
but at
adding
least
Golden
continue,
to this
please.
group chat with no
I
context.
wanna
I
finish.
read it.
Okay, I want to finish this in a reasonable time.
It wasn't on his hand, of course. Moreover, there were deep abrasions on his finger where it had been pulled up. The arrest is amended right then and there, right before my eyes.
How good they?
I brought that ring along with me today.
Oh, great, lovely. What? Well, that's a cool ass ring. Holy shit, that's a cool ass ring.
Here it is, a bit dusty from the years in the
Bro,
stores.
imagine somebody proposing
Good
to you
gracious,
with that.
that's it. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
that's
that in
cool.
10 years.
I'd say yes. And
How the f
that
did it
was
get in
found
there?
inside the victim's stomach.
He ate it?
He ate it. Yeah.
How do you
Bro, it
eat that?
landed
How am I
in
gonna
his
stomach?
hoagie.
That's not like a pill, bro. It's like fucking.
Yes, I'm
Somebody
afraid
put that
so.
shit.
Nah,
Dude,
he
they did,
didn't
like, the-
eat it,
the
bro.
ring in the
That's
wi-
what was fabricated.
They did
No
like the
shot.
ring in the wine glass thing. They drank that shit.
Oh my god, dude. I feel like I'd choke on that
I
before I actually managed to eat it.
Will you marry me? Where the fuck did the ring go?
Yeah.
I did it. Hold on, I made a really shitty version of like the speaking one. Give me a second.
You hesitated there, Professor Mikotoba. Should we read something into that?
Ah, well, it's just sinking back now. It's like a small line under Toby's mouth whenever I speak, so it's not much. It's really cute.
Oh,
I didn't actually witness
Ooh.
the moment. It was extracted from the victims. Yes, the
Hi,
victim's
hi,
body.
Henry. I know I saw you earlier, Henry. By the way, hello, welcome,
oh
welcome.
my god, is that Henry?
It's Henry. Yeah.
Oh my, really?
So that
So
means
I need
someone
to
could've
know
just put it
what
there.
Golden says to the King of Wagga High.
So far, nothing.
Well, how did he remember? Why did he
At the
remember that?
precise
That's
moment,
interesting.
Dr. Wilson had asked me to fetch him a new
Damn.
sample, you see.
A new scalpel, huh?
Dr. Gory,
Hi.
the removal of historic evidence from the stores requires my consent, does it not?
Well, right now, shut up.
yeah, Anne.
However,
I
it
don't
came to be
care.
here, the court cannot deny that this is crucial evidence for today's proceedings. Right? Man, we're a little sneaky with it.
Very well. You may submit it.
Hi, Henry.
Mr. Toki's ring has entered into the courtroom
It's
records.
not the sort of ring normally seen in Japan. They almost look like claws protecting that jewel. This is gonna be that one thing with, like, Phoenix's necklace. A little bottle. It's gonna be that thing. That thing's gonna
So
have
we're
something
gonna
in
eat
it
it?
that's just damning.
We
Yeah.
must examine it very carefully, Mr. Naruhodo. Very carefully indeed.
Speaking of that, let's examine it very carefully indeed.
Yeah. Yo, Skeevy, can I have a Toby emote?
Please spare me a Toby emote.
Please, sir.
Well,
Oh,
if you
you
give
have
me
a server.
if you give
I
me
do.
a
Yeah, you're right.
oh okay
Oh,
okay
goodness,
well
okay.
then there you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Oh, wait, this is okay. Here's the emote
God.
server.
These fat claws are doing a good job of protecting the equally fat gemstone in the middle of this ring. Bro.
Whoa, that's rude.
Yeah.
What are you calling it fat for?
Yeah, what this ring got you against that ring? Yes?
Who cares if the ring's a little chubby?
Yes? Were those words, Skibby?
I don't know what I was trying to say.
How did you ring? I didn't shift ring.
Ring,
Guys, I
if
did
were
it.
you against that ring? Were you? Yes?
Yeah, do you guys want the transparent PNG of Wagahai Golden?
Yeah, let's get that. Let's get it.
Please.
Just send it. Send it all. Send
He's
everything.
gonna put it as a PNG.
He should.
He should.
Gotta tell Golden to equip
Oh
the
my
PNG
god,
and then
guys,
just...
I am Tobying. I
Your
am my
PFP.
It is funkier, yes.
No balls.
Oh my god, what is this? Did you read this, JD?
Oh, no, I did not. Yes, if you were clumsy, you could give yourself a rather nasty cut on them, I should think.
Ow! My finger bleeding. The claw really sharp. Am I really bleeding? That's crazy.
Them. That'd be from me for real. J-Dog.
Oh.
POV
Oh
waiting
my,
for
that was
J-Dog.
very quick clumsiness, Mr. Naruto, even for you. I thought I read it, but then I didn't. I don't know, I'm fucking schizophrenic.
Who would make such a dangerous ring? You couldn't swallow it without doing yourself some fairly serious damage. Surely. Yeah, exactly.
A sticky mochi bun of about that size would go down much better.
Oh, I love
with some red bean paste in the middle.
Red bean paste, so good. Someone as clumsy as me would probably manage to choke on it somehow. Well, that's what I said, didn't I?
What the fuck did you send?
Well, that's it. Really, there's
What
nothing
is
here
that?
about
What
this.
is that gif?
It's
did
my
you say?
reaction to Wagahai Golden.
Oh my god, that's the fish sticks pog!
It is. It's fish stick fog.
That's a really, really weird coincidence, because me and my friend, Naoto, was talking about this specific fish sticks
Were
pog. Yeah.
That's
It's
that's kind of
very
weird.
Interesting. Because, it
Kinda
was...
uncanny.
Because Naoto plays Roblox, and he was talking about a bunch of the games that he was into. Well, not a bunch, just one, which is specifically called Pressure. I don't know if anyone knows about it. But one of the monsters in the game is just a very distorted version of Fish Stick Pog. I found it really fucking funny. So,
Jesus Christ.
anyways, wait, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I need to see this now.
I want to see. I need to see this. Because
What does it look like?
I need
That's
to see this for research purposes.
hold.
for research purposes. What purposes would those be? What are you researching about fish stick hog?
Oh wait,
We
I
have to
forgot.
find
This-
it.
Yeah.
Hold. Was it this one? No, it's not this guy. Was
And
it
I
this
sure do
guy?
love
This guy?
ADHD. It'd be a shame if we didn't
Real.
finish the game tonight.
This. It was called The Sticks. Hold.
The sticks.
It.
I have a question.
Yeah. What is the question?
What question?
Am I allowed to play Roblox Bingo while we're doing this?
No.
Roblox
my God.
what? Roblox
Okay.
what?
No, you are not.
Bingo? Yes, bingo.
What are you talking
No.
about?
You are not allowed to play Roblox bingo while doing GA.
Okay.
This is the fucking monster. Oh my fucking god.
I
Oh
need to look at
no,
this thing.
dude.
That
It's
looks like a
just-
fucking worm.
It's terrifying,
Oh.
brother. I don't want to see that shit, bro. That shit
Dude, it
is
looks like
creepy as
something
hell.
for Benito's card, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the
Stop,
fuck?
Funky, stop
What the
it.
fuck, Fungi?
Anyways,
Fungi, stop pressing its own
Funky,
key.
stop being weird.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Stop. Why are we posting golden again? Oh my god.
I don't know.
No! I
let's
tried
just
copy
see, let's
pasting
continue.
Smash, but it
And
didn't.
you pasted the
Why
wrong
not?
ass, dude. Oh my god.
You grabbed the wrong thing, dude.
Anyways,
I
you
laughed
know,
so hard I fucking... My headphones fell off my head because I was laughing.
yeah, so nothing questionable. This ring is probably questionable. Let's talk about it.
Golden Wagahai is questionable.
Yes, that is also very questionable. The court has heard that the ring was extracted from the victim's stomach, but you didn't actually see it being removed, did you, Professor Mikotoba?
With high confidence, I can probably say that. That's right, as I said in my testimony before.
Why are you so
Where
quiet?
is Mikotoba going?
I'm away
Where
from
is he
my
going?
microphone.
I could tell.
Yeah.
I was like,
Stop.
what?
At the moment,
Then
I was
get
expecting to replace
closer.
the scalpel that
whoa.
Dr. Wilson had requested.
Hi. In other words, you can neither confirm nor deny whether this ring, in fact, really came from the victim's stomach or not.
What are you suggesting, Counsel?
I am helping.
That the ring was never in the victim's stomach to begin with! As obviously.
Oh. What the fuck, Skeevy?
It's entirely feasible that Dr. Wilson fabricated that detailed about the autopsy.
What's happening? Fungi, the mutate.
Stop, I was just gonna ask you a question, DM. Hold on.
Oh, okay, now you're good. What are you saying, that Dr. Wilson?
I just thought of something for some reason randomly. I assume you have that. Do you? Question mark?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can you help me set it up?
Yeah, just let me know what you need.
I don't
to
know.
do.
No, it doesn't have to be today. Just at one point in time.
Doesn't
I want to remind you
know.
because I knew I'd forget later.
Mm.
Anyways, that Dr. Wilson was in possession of the ring in advance after it was somehow stolen from Mr. Asogi. And he produced it during the procedure, pretending to have found it there and then in the victim's stomach.
Objection!
Supposition at best. What possible evidence do you have to support such a rash claim? This
Sir,
evidence?
you're not one to be defending
here.
yourself. That's the autopsy report.
It's explicit in that report, Counsel. Other than the ring, nothing unusual was noted internally. So I'm not sure how you intend to prove your point.
The point is that if it was fucking swallowed, he would have either choked or scratched his fucking esophagus, bro. You've already done it for me, my lord. The lack of internal injury says it all. What? To swallow a ring of this size would require considerable effort and determination. And in addition to its size, there are the sharp claws around the gemstone to contend with. My brother was a determined man, and on the brink of death, even more so, I'm sure. I'm sure my brother could swallow that shit. He would have stuffed
My
up
brother
nothing
did
to
that
ensure
for real,
evil
for real.
killer was brought to justice. But if he really had swallowed that enormous ring, it's inconceivable but that no traces of its passage down his throat would have remained as internal trauma. No. He's like, wait a minute, I'm the doc. I should have thought of that. Perchance?
And there you've arrived at the sticking point. That's precisely why I had my doubts about the findings myself 10 years ago. Then why did you say something at the time?
Lovely.
I did. I still remember the conversation I had with Dr. Wilson in the laboratory that day. We're gonna be Dr. Wilson.
This!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now this is a very curious thing to find in a man's stomach, wouldn't you say?
But isn't that rather peculiar, Dr. Wilson?
What's that now, Mikitoba?
Well, if he swallowed a ring of that size with those sharp metal claws that it has, surely you expect to see damage to the throat and the esophagus, torn mucous membranes at the very least.
Anyways.
Dr. Mikitoba, may I remind you
No.
that
Whoa.
I have vastly more experience than you?
That's wild.
Rude as fuck!
Well,
Bro really just said, I'm
I'm
better.
terribly
Huh?
sorry.
That I'm better in, like, every way.
Okay, well, Jesus.
That you're my assistant?
Thank
A
you.
Excuse
little.
me. I also said that line.
I can think of plenty ways to explain why no injuries would be seen.
Then say them.
No, let's say this. The victim would appear to have ingested the item as evidence to identify his assailant.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, write it down.
Holy shit. Bro really went at him like that.
So I was,
So I was
right.
right.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Dr. Wilson deliberately fabricated the results of the autopsy to infect my father.
Implicate.
Implicate.
Disappointed, Counsel. That argument is nothing more than speculation.
The fuck you mean? What?
Bad Gal Beach. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Skibi Squad. We're doing the finale race attorney. This is very cool. Things are getting heated. Yippee.
Dr. Wilson was Britain's leading authority on forensic science and autopsy work.
Haven't we already seen that authority at this point is fucking... It's gone to shit, bro. Like, we already arrested like almost like 2-3 fucking authoritarian positions.
Authoritarian.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
You're being mean to me right now, and I don't like it. Okay, continue.
There is no scientific basis on which to doubt the man's expert opinion.
There's a group of skeebs called a squab. Maybe? I don't know. I'd never...
A swab?
A squab.
I don't know if I want to be part of a squab.
Well, you're
do not
not a
want to be a
skeebie, so it's
squab.
okay.
Pardon the interruption, my lord.
Oh.
But
Only skeebies can be squab.
damage. Damage.
There's
to the
only
mucus-
one skeebie, so
Yeah,
there
so-
can
so
never
we
be
never
a squab.
Know. Yeah, so who knows?
Little
the
do
term
you
doesn't
know.
exist yet.
I was originally a home ski, not a ski bee.
Yeah. So-
I was my original title on this server was home ski star
home
before
ski-
I became Toby.
Husky Star. Yeah, it was.
I will change back to that once the Toby era has settled.
Which is today, technically.
The Toby era.
It will be today.
Damn.
Damage to the
I'll miss that Toby
membrane.
Era.
PG, though.
The Toby will stay until I find another cute animal.
Okay.
Using a device called an endoscope recently demonstrated into particular practical use in France. I want one. The government can pay.
Oh.
I don't think so. And Dr. Gory?
What? Wait.
Because it was about the mucous membranes, because they would have gotten assigned through that when they were
Yeah.
doing the autopsy.
Rest assured that your removal of evidence from the stores without permission will not go unpunished.
Well, now it's inconvenient, and now he's mad about it.
We open up the dead to find the truth.
Oh, she's pissed.
You're saying
Beg
we-
your pardon?
Rip him,
They say we
rip
put
it,
the
rip a
unfair-
new, tear a new one open. Rip his ass. Rip. What did I say earlier?
Grab his
Rip the-
Twitter.
Rip ass.
Rip ass?
We're gonna rip ass. Rip his ass.
Oh my god, Stevie, rip
Why are we
ass
ripping
is
ass?
not what you mean.
Rip his ass.
No.
Stop
That's
ripping
not what
ass.
you-
Stop shitting your pants.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well. Tear him a new one.
Bro.
Exactly. Tear him a new one.
Don't dare
okay.
me do one.
Tear him a
But
new
That
one.
is probably what you mean.
Tear
Jesus
him a new
Christ.
one. Rip his ass.
But Mama,
Rip it.
she
Okay.
chose to stitch her corpses up with all her
Grab his
secrets
twist and
inside.
dick it.
Grab his butt and. Yeah.
You want to finish that?
Where is
No.
this going?
No. Don't.
I want to know where that was going.
No.
That's it. That's where.
That's what it is.
where it
Grab
was
his
going.
And, yeah. Okay. I mean,
That's
it's
wrong.
ass. These are not the statements I wanted to hear from the funny Ace Attorney man. I'm sorry, Law. Wait, what did she just say again?
That's wrong.
Oh. To what? To her mom? What? Dr. Gory, it's looking as though she's chosen to walk a different path to her mama. Hell yeah. I hear someone...
That
I don't know
is
what it
shady.
This is JD.
Okay, JD. The old
JD,
dick
stop
twist.
letting
JD
it-
got some of the feedback.
Yeah.
Stop
the
being a
feed-
typewriter.
Oh,
Yeah, stop being a typewriter right now.
is it still happening?
You're like a beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sounding like
I don't
a
know.
BB gun, like or some kind of weird.
It's like a
Gun. I don't know why that's happening.
You
Doesn't
clapping,
help that I
clapping
also
cheeks.
can't hear it.
JD's a semi-automatic.
Yeah, you sound like a
I don't have my
semi-automatic.
phone anywhere near me.
Okay, well, yes, the ring.
It's not phone
I
tap.
think we're good now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
sounds
somebody
like it.
shooting a gun in
Seems
like
like it.
only
But
a
like
wavelength that
several,
your mic can hear?
Yeah.
It's like a dog whistle, but
Yeah.
what about the ring?
I've just remembered
What you
something.
remember?
An earlier incident.
Oh.
What incident? The one I recounted to you before, about a memory I have. Of Genshin Asogi saving my life.
Hey, yo! My father. Sorry.
What? My father
Oh yeah!
saved your life?
Yeah, he did. It was 10 years ago on a foggy night. Genshin and I were walking down some back streets at a late hour. All of a sudden, BAM!
I'm like a peep. You're coming with us.
I just said BAM, and my mom just said BAM outside. Huh?
She's like a.
Real for that.
I
He's
just said
helping out with the
BAM,
voice
and then my
acting.
mom literally was just like BAM. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Your mom is
Mom?
real for that.
Your
Okay.
mom's great.
My mom is great.
Go to mom.
Go to mom. Go to mom. Don't make a peep. You're coming with us. Anyways, young Van Zeeks looks like a dork.
He kind of do.
That's Cosmo's dad, by the way.
Why does
He does.
Cosmo's dad look kind of hot though?
What the fuck?
Honestly, kind of real, Loki. All of our assailants
Yeah,
were
we
armed
see where
with
you get it from,
pistols,
for real, for
their
real.
faces obscured by scars.
Bang.
Dang.
W mom.
Hey, Mom.
Why'd you say Funky sucks? What?
What?
Why did Locke say Funky sucks? What happened?
Oh, it's just. It's
just
responding
being
to something
mean.
Funky said.
No. I know there's something. I know you be doing something. I know you be a little silly. The next thing I knew, there was a silence all around. Genshin lay on the cobbled street. Blood was seeping from his left hand. He'd shielded me. Yeah, so he did. It was on the ring of his finger. His left hand when he used to wear that ring. Oh, it hit the ring? Question mark? Ah, are you saying? I've always believed those thugs were after me. But now I'm starting to question if perhaps I wasn't the intended target after all.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
He's conflicted right now.
Genshin was
real.
arrested 2 days after that attack. And in that short interval, the decisive evidence we needed to indict him was miraculously found. You mean, the ring was stolen from him? You think that's what those thugs were after that night?
Nani?
Nani kore?
That's him.
He's going through emotional
Anime.
change, yo.
You pathetic coward.
Is he talking to Van Zeeks?
You expect me to believe that you weren't involved?
What the fuck's happening?
What do you mean by that?
It was
Yeah.
you, wasn't it? You were the one who took it. You stole my father's ring.
Y'all are beefing in my chat right now.
Yo, his chat is a safe place. Do not be bitten. Por
I didn't
favor.
read that.
Yeah, unfortunately. Kazuma! Open your eyes, and you will see.
I
close.
don't even know what I'm supposed to do with my eyes.
I close my
Eyes
eyes
and I can see the world is waiting.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Shut up,
it,
shut up,
that's
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
My eyes and I can't see.
Star
the fuck up!
Star can never not take the
Star can never
opportunity
not
to
sing.
break into a musical number.
This is
Oh, me-
not
me and
High School
Garbo.
Musical.
This is High School Musical.
We're all in this
Not
together.
Wow.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, read.
Let's continue.
You guys set yourself up
Ryu.
for that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
You.
You must know deep down. The
That you're
truth can be
wrong.
completely obscured even when your judgment is only slightly clouded. But at the moment, you seem to be floundering through a dense fog. I'm here and clear, and my joint pain is moderate to severe.
Says I'm here. I'm queer.
Yo, let's
and my
go.
joint
You
pain
mind if
is
I quote
moderate
that and
to
take that and
severe.
just say it to one of my random?
Yeah, apples. Apples.
Can I
Ads
quote
now.
that?
Apples. We're taking that. No, it's not. It's not Apples' words anymore. It's yours. Take it. Have fun. I have
Yeah.
permission. It's my chat. No. No, just saying. It's fine. Anyways.
I'm gonna just text that to Chris because it'd be like, what the fuck are you on?
I'm here. I'm queer. My joint pain is moderate to severe. Yay!
Yeah, yeah.
Is that why you're so insistent that I should be present in this trial? To see you like this, my boyfriend? See you like this? Everyone's crying in the club. Crying in the courtrooms.
Kind the courtroom.
Well, this is an amusing spectacle.
But Ryu, I love you.
Ivan Cove.
Sorry, Funky.
Is that what the
Grandiose.
fuck is
Grandiose.
What a grandiose expression on your
Waste.
face. As if you were Lady Justice herself.
Yeah.
No worries. Take them doggos on that trip.
I thought
Take
you
'em
were
out
about
the
to say,
what?
take out those doggos.
Take out the doggos. No, don't take them out.
Take
Take
him
out the
out.
doggos.
That goes.
Take out the doggos.
Target
It
acquired.
seems you've thoroughly convinced yourself of this alleged fabrication of the autopsy results.
That's
So much
okay,
that you're
Apple, so we're
apparently
taking that
blind.
saying. We're quoting it and we're taking it.
Welcome back,
This is
Apples.
literally just another updated
Star
autopsy report
stealing your
situation.
line. Your TTS line.
Yeah.
What?
So,
There's no more.
I did,
What? Can you go
it
back?
was
Funky didn't read it.
Yeah, I didn't get to finish that.
Oh, I thought you finished it.
So much that you're apparently blind to the blatant contradiction that would be born out of it. No, I just got interrupted.
No, that's my bad, bro.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
It was extremely
still-
hard to believe. Let us imagine that there was some misconduct during the autopsy. If that were the case, why would Asogi not have disputed the findings in his trial?
Oh.
Ma.
Eh?
Go.
Wait.
Nani kore? Unless you silence
Nani
him.
the fuck?
Like how you trying to do it right now with us, fool.
In the closed court hearing 10 years ago, the
Well,
defendant never
because
once
he-
denied the claims against
He's
him.
doing the thing where he's like, I'm honorable and I'm gonna take the fall.
I'm
to
better.
protect other people or whatever.
I'm better than you.
Now the police is back to you, not to me. That's fine.
Isn't that right, Lord Van Zeeks?
I'm a sneeze.
Bless you.
Yes, that is indeed correct. Upon hearing the verdict of guilty, he nearly closed his eyes,
Bless
quietly
you.
accepting the
I
judgment.
didn't actually sneeze. I coughed. What the fuck?
The actions of a
Oh,
man who has
I
accepted
thought you said you were gonna
responsibility for his
sneeze, and I was
deeds
like, bless
and
you.
resigned to his fate.
Sounded like a thing.
But
I
then
was
did.
confused, but it never came out. I'm confused. My
Oh
nose
my,
is
that is
confused.
very strange.
oh my god.
If Mr. Soki
happening
did
to your
nothing
mic
to
is
oppose the
strange.
charges against him, then
Is it being weird again?
Yes.
It's buzzing now.
Yeah.
Why?
This is buzzing and popping and locking.
Why the
It's doing hip hop.
Oh,
Why the
shit.
fuck does it do this?
It's fine now. It's fine. Read.
that would surely mean there was no fabricated evidence.
It's because I started eating hot Cheetos, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
An obvious conclusion,
Who is
and
the
which you
adorable
should
dog in
have
the hat?
arrived at many minutes ago.
It's Star. Star's the adorable
Prosecutor
dog in the hat.
Asogi.
What did I do?
You're the adorable dog in the hat.
Yeah, that me.
Yeah.
That's Toby.
It's Toby.
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 Toby's the
Toby
Your
real
will-
twisted loyalty and clouded judgment are hampering your ability for logical thought.
Apparently, I'm being abducted in
Yarr.
chat.
Yar, matey.
Yar hard
Yarg.
dude. He was a
Yarg,
pirate.
you
Pirates of
Mention
He was the one
Asogi's
pirate.
silence at
Okay,
his
we're hitting
hearing
shit.
can mean only one thing.
Ryu.
There was no fabrication of evidence during the autopsy of his final victim 10 years ago.
Sniffer, sniffer.
Ryu, let's find the
Ah!
Dude, we're going in circles at this point.
Not like Ryunosuke. But if that autopsy was all above fuck? What? Was all above board? That is what it said. Okay. There will be nothing to stop Lord Strongheart bringing this trial to an immediate conclusion. Objection! Who's that? Sholmes?
Sholmes.
Oh no, that was
Oh.
Kazuma.
It's me. Thank you, Ryu. If it wasn't for your frank words just now, this trial may have very well have ended prematurely.
Sniffer. No, don't say these nuts. What the hell? Why is there a bee on that emote? That makes it worse.
This is bees nuts.
Oh, it's bees nuts. Oh.
Bees nuts.
Oh my god. Bees nuts? Guys, I'm stealing that. Just
Do
kidding.
bees want nuts?
It's fine.
Kazuma.
Kazuma?
Kazuma.
What's this absurdity, Council?
Why you got a unicorn on your staff?
Because he's gay.
Because he's
He just wants to be
fruity.
a little girly pop.
Yeah, he wants to be a little girly
He's like,
pop.
I'd be a little girly pop.
I like JD's answer.
Yeah, that's like me running like one of the Manly's like battle characters
before we
with
continue,
the magical girl
can we
knife.
Can we just get the fucking line?
It's his magical girl
That's
staff.
his magical girl
Leave him
staff.
alone.
Yeah, let him be.
Is
Let him be fruity.
Oh my
is
god.
Strongheart A, gay, B, fruity, C, girly pop,
Yeah.
or D, magical girl?
Magical girl.
All of
Magic-
Girly pop.
All
All
of
the
the
above. Yeah, actually.
First option E, all of the above.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
You must pick
The
one.
reasoning is
No.
perfectly sound.
No.
But for one giant hoe.
What the fuck's happening?
In the new asshole I've created for you.
I beg your pardon.
Rip him a new one!
I beg your finest pardon.
What the fuck?
It's a good-
I beg your
Biggest
utmost
pardon?
pardon?
What are you talking about my ass for?
I'm about to rip your ass.
Better rip
I
that
gotta make him a new one.
giant
That's
asshole.
gay.
You claim my father's silence was due to the fact there was no fabricated evidence.
He had his
But
daughter
then-
design the
Correct.
gavel. Yeah, his
My
daughter
lord,
came in and
permission
designed the
to
gavel.
rip ass.
Permission to rip ass.
Your Honor, I can't.
Your Honor, I need to rip ass.
Your Honor, I have new evidence. Your ripped ass.
Holy shit.
What's
God,
up, prolapse?
There's another
Like,
possible
colon?
explanation.
Your Honor, I need to pass some gas.
Your Honor, I pass gas and rip ass.
Rip pass
Your
gas,
Honor,
rip
I am
ass.
Toby. I go sniffa sniffa.
Sniffer, sniffer.
Fucking pass gas and rip ass. My new favorite line.
Your Honor,
Never
I
the
need to
possibility
do
that he
the
had a
jury
reason for
duty.
maintaining that silence.
Bro, I'm actually crying laughing.
What is happening in this
Amazing.
stream, dog?
Son,
power
that
of
lead him to
finale
being
ADP.
convicted and sent to his death. Your Honor, I gotta
Mimi's
drop a
staring
fat
at-
log.
Mimi is staring at me with the most questioning look.
That is the most. That's the fruitiest point I've ever seen anyone do.
Mimi's like, Human, are you okay?
We've seen Van Zeeks do this point.
Look
but
at
it's
that
from a
point, bro.
different
I've never
direction.
seen him, bro.
We've seen him do that, but
Yeah,
it's from a
just like different
angle.
angle. But why he looks so like JoJo?
serving.
Like,
Why
he's
is his
serving,
wrist
yeah.
like that?
He is serving.
He got a limp wrist.
Yeah, he got
like
a
He is
limp
that.
wrist.
serving cunt.
Why is your wrist like that?
How one of the most powerful wise mythical creatures
It's
has
like
been
the
reduced
wrist flick.
to
but
be
in flick
Lamau
form.
rainbows? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, real. If the autopsy results were invention, there's no conceivable reason why the man wouldn't have protested. Wait, the autopsy. So basically, everyone's saying he shouldn't have protested, but like that's just not how he be.
They're going back and forth between each other.
Oh, those results were invention, all right. There's no question of that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Apples, for letting us know. TMI, though. Thank you.
Or are you forgetting that 2 people with a connection to the autopsy have been assassinated?
Yeah.
JFK style. If I
No,
force
mhm,
the
okay.
grievance, I feel from my mind, I start to see you in a very different light.
What the happening?
Wait, wait. What I'm not following anymore.
Yeah, that's why it's making no fucking sense
There's
of what
no
they're talking about
conceivable
anymore.
reason when the man. He's Zeke's is saying why didn't Genshin Asogi like defend himself in the court if autopsy reports were a thing and he didn't and the point he didn't bring out the ring thing okay, and he's just saying there's a connection. and he's hypothesizing. John Fortnite Kennedy.
I
Thank
think
you.
perhaps it's you who's been living in a delusion these 10 years.
Me.
Kazuma-sama has created one last chance for us here, Mr. Naruhodo. If we can only show
Don't-
there is a reason for his father's silence in his trial.
A reason why the man would have said nothing even though he was an innocent. It's gotta have to do with protecting, like, Cosmo or some shit. I don't know. Could have been part of some negotiation, perhaps?
Enough rhetoric. The court must be shown evidence. What proof do you have that could possibly explain Asogi's silence in court?
Your ripped ass.
Oh! Maybe he did that just so... He said that all the shit would go home. Wait. This isn't the right... Is this the right one?
What's up?
That's
All rights is run as
That's Vigil.
Which one is the one I'm looking for? Saving real quick?
The telegram?
No.
I don't know what that is. I just saw.
Oh, what's
Japan
happening
and was like, ooh.
I think it... I finally got energy to get up and walk without collapsing, so now I'm drinking... Strawberry milk is good! Hell yeah. I haven't had strawberry milk in so long. Where's the one where Genshin was like, I'm going home, in the circuit papers. All material possessions of wealth belonging to me in London be delivered to my son. It is with deep sadness I accept my fate in this foreign land, and then in the knowledge I'll never see my homeland and family again, but I regret nothing about my chosen path. It doesn't really actually tell us anything.
The wig.
What does this have to do with this? But this is like... it's not the wig. I think we're gonna try this one out. We're gonna try the Asogi papers out after. It's true that Genshin Asogi's silence during his trial resulted in his conviction, but that didn't actually lead to his execution. On the contrary, yeah, okay. So he was, yeah. It led to his escape, an escape that was only possible because he had been sentenced to death.
Although I find it hard to believe my father would have negotiated in that way.
Yeah.
The defense is.
I'll get something solid in my system in a minute, but now I'm vibing. Yay! Okay, as long as you get something solid soon. Good night, apples!
A fake execution, falsification of a death certificate, and a jailbreak inside the coffin. Clearly, such an elaborate plan couldn't have been carried out by my father alone.
He must have had the help of a collaborator from the judiciary. Now I have here the dismissal notice of the chief warder who was working in the prison at the time. The notes read, there are indications that the jailbreak was in planning prior to the inmate's incarceration. In other words, there were suggestions of some sort of negotiation between Mr. Asogi and the British government.
Cargo beep beep.
I go bed.
In exchange for his silence in court, he was given assurance that he would be broken out of prison.
Someone's typing.
Yes, with that sort of
Oh no, that's me shaking my keyboard.
clandestine
Sorry.
agreement in place, I can imagine he would have kept very quiet.
I would go further than that, in fact. I would say that the elaborate jailbreak of Mr. Asogi can be explained in no other way.
Oh my god.
So that's the point there. Okay.
Nani the fuck?
Happening.
The order. First fabricated evidence and now a jailbreak conspiracy.
Of course! Because it's all intimately linked.
The
Oh!
prosecution wishes to summon a new witness to the stand.
New witnesses.
Witnesses?
I call my father.
The Queen!
People can testify about the jailbreak that took place 10 years ago.
Ah! Yeah. Kaiden and Daly.
Oh boy.
Governor Kaiden? And the poor chief warder of the prison?
Funky gains +2 voices.
Yay!
Allow this trial to turn into a farce.
Unless you want to give them to
To
someone
summon the governor of the prison after all these years.
else. Okay.
Oh, it wouldn't be any trouble, if I may, my lord. Wait.
Okay.
What?
No.
He's already here. Yay! Basically, that's all he's gonna say. He's already here. That's
Father?
crazy.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my mic muted.
No, you're good. My dear friend may appear a little rattle-pated at times. I can assure you, he is extremely thorough.
That's wild.
You were both Barclay and the local prison earlier,
Then who's manning the prison?
asking Governor Caden and Mr. Vigil to attend the Old Bailey as a matter of extreme urgency. What if it's Gina?
Mr. Sholmes did that?
Are you telling me that?
Both men are,
He
unless
just has a
I'm
line of people outside.
mistaken. They're like, I got a word. Waiting just outside the courtroom at this very moment.
Wow. Sholmes really said, I read this entire case from front to back.
My lord, you must permit this trial to proceed as you declare at its outset. You promised that we would stop at nothing to uncover the whole truth behind these disturbing findings.
Very well. Bring in the witnesses.
Yay.
Make no mistake, I, too, would like nothing more than to lay this business to rest once and for all.
I'm so anime.
Very cool.
I'm so anime, Lamau.
That's my goat, Kaiden and Daly.
Oh, my
Just-
boys.
He's still here.
The boys.
No, wake up,
The
wake up,
boys.
wake up!
The boys, TM.
The boys are back in town.
We gotta
Will the
speed
new
run
witnesses
or
state their
fall
names
asleep.
and occupations for the court, please? Alright. Barry Cotton, Government of Barclay Prison. Everyone
Oh my
calls me
God.
Gosu. I have to remember his voice.
Your other persona, if you don't mind.
Oh shit. Oh, I do beg your very pardon. Of course. Everybody calls me Gossip. My name is Daily Vigil. I used to be the chief warder at Barclay Prison. The reason you've been summoned here to the court today is to testify about the jailbreak of the so-called professor 10 years ago. Losh, the professor? You've already been through all this before, a decade ago.
We're about to
And
go
the
through it
conclusion
again.
was that there was not anything untoward happening.
A convict escaped from your prison, Governor. Hardly what you'd call nothing untoward.
Ah, well,
The convict's death certificate was somehow falsified after he allegedly was executed. And he escaped the prison inside his own coffin. A plan of that complexity could never have been carried out without the help of somebody of influence inside the prison. We're really just going shit on everyone now today, huh?
Governor Caden, don't imagine that the passage of time will afford you any protection. If it turns out that you were involved in the plot to break Mr. Asogi out of your prison, then of course, the consequences will be very serious. In all likelihood, a capital punishment.
Well, don't scare
Kind
him.
of leading up to, like, that Asoki's actually alive and we're gonna see him in the courtroom.
No.
Witness. Governor Kaiden.
Maybe. Wait. Did we actually get his body?
Howdy, sir.
No, he got shot. He's under. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Wait. He literally got graved and then
No,
shot.
he
He got shot.
executed it.
No, he's dead. No, he's dead. He's dead.
Okay,
They
for sure.
confirmed
Okay,
his
yeah. I
body.
was gonna say,
They literally
I was gonna
confirmed
say,
his
like-
body. He's like, so we literally got a wax model of his dead corpse. Like, unless it's not him.
I was about-
Unless
I
that
was
corpse
about to
isn't him,
fucking
but that'd be
say-
weird. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't fucking know at this point, dude. We're gonna see. We're just gonna see.
You have a critical role to play in the public safety of our country. A great responsibility to shoulder. The significance of your testimony in court cannot be understated. Therefore, think carefully before you speak. And Prosecutor Asogi, if you threaten the witness again, you will be held in contempt of court.
You've never done that before. My apologies, my lord.
There's no disputing the fact that an intricate jailbreak plot was enacted 10 years ago. Clearly, you were both involved in some way. So you will testify before the court now and explain what exactly took place.
Very well. Let the witness give their formal testimony. Tell the court everything you know of the plot to break Asogi out of Barclay 10 years ago.
Oh
I
my
find it funny
god.
that like half the court are just my characters.
Yeah,
For no
so
reason.
that's
Yeah.
What it do?
Because Fungi just like loves voicing characters.
Real.
Real.
It was the day a
Real
Japanese
and
clerk
valid.
was found guilty.
Hi, Naoto. We were
Right,
talking
okay.
about sticks.
The prosecutor's office.
Are you proud of me?
I like sticks.
What? No. No, you don't.
Sticks.
It's the fish face pog. It's the fish sticks pog thing.
Oh, we're talking about that. I thought we were talking
Yes.
about actual sticks. Actual sticks are
No.
cool.
Okay. Okay.
I assigned the convict to the chief ward of vigil here, and put the plan into action behind the scenes. Is he speaking normal now?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I was responsible for Asogi's right up until the night of his execution, but I knew nothing of any plot. Oh, no,
Yep.
I got too hopeful.
Yeah.
I deny, Ken. There was some negotiation between the convict and the prosecutor's office. All I did was carry out my duty. For Her Majesty Great British Empire.
Okay. Well, I don't know, so we're just gonna press shit.
Bro loves his country.
Sure,
A directive
what's
from the
happening
prosecutor's
here?
office? Are you saying that that was the jailbreak plot?
Aye, that's right. Who sent it? Who authorized that plan?
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know anything. I know anything. I deny Ken that. You're saying you don't know? Listen, there was nothing about the professor's case that was not unusual in some way. I deny ask any questions. I just did what I was told to do. More than that, I could not tell you.
I see.
But if the jailbreak plan originated from the prosecutor's office, then one thing is very clear. As suspected,
Quick question. Sorry,
Oh
Fungi. I don't mean to
my
cut you
God.
off. Continue real quick.
there was a clandestine dealing
Wait, what?
going on between Mr. Asogi and that office.
So I have a question. What the fuck are we trying to prove now? I know we're still
that
trying
there
to
was-
prove like he's the Reaper, but like
There's a plan. We're trying to figure out if there was a plan, an inside job to get him out of the
Oh.
prison.
Yeah, if
I
he
am
was.
losing track of everything.
Yeah, you didn't have a lot of context before, so it's okay. It's understandable.
Yeah.
That's okay.
The jailbreak was promised in exchange for Mr. Asogi admitting to crimes he didn't commit.
Again, this the buff guy is the head of the prison. The middle guy is the guy that supposedly helped Kazuma's dad get out of prison.
Yeah.
That, counsel, is nothing more than speculation on your part. Still, let me ask the defense.
Oh, yes, my lord.
I fail to see how these witnesses have any more pertinent information here. Do you intend to assert your right to a cross-examination?
Absolutely. I have no intention of squandering a single opportunity, my lord.
It seems all you Japanese
Yep.
are fiercely tenacious.
You Nipponese.
Very well. Proceed, counsel.
He's so
He doesn't seem that worried right now, which is interesting. Oh my gosh! It's Shadow!
What?
Holy schmoly!
Oh,
Shadow Temple!
Holy.
Yeah!
that's wild.
We love Shadow. How is Shadow doing? Oh my god, MC Mama, Oro! Hi! Oh my gosh, it's Orozoro, the rebranded name. Orozoro, everyone is Orozoro.
Oh my god,
Shadow!
Orozoro.
Hell yeah.
Like from
Shadow! Shadow's played this game. I actually, remember hopping
Oh, they were
into
playing.
one-
Shadow was playing Phoenix Wright.
Oh!
Oh
wait,
shit.
y'all played? Didn't okay. Did y'all okay, hold. Shadow Raid!
Yo, welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Yes. How was the Ace Attorney? Oh my gosh. Y'all was playing Ace Attorney just like me,
Bro, I already did that one.
Oh, well, too bad.
I already did the exclamation.
He gets another
Double
one.
shout out.
Double shout
Get
out.
triple shout
No,
outed.
triple
We
shout
love
out.
double shout out.
Everyone go follow Shadow. Shadow's on 4 right now? 4? Like Apollo Ace Attorney?
Or like
Is-
the fourth case.
Or the fourth case. Oh, the fourth case. Oh, I thought game 4 or case 4. Yeah, I'm doing rerun for the original trilogy for the first time in 8 years to prep for the Edgeworth official releases. Hell yeah,
Oh,
that's exciting. Yeah, because
That
the
is goated.
because that
Which
because
one was the
the
fourth case again?
what was the fourth case? I
I-
forgot. Game 1 case 4. Got
Which
it.
one
Got
was
it. Holy moly! Everyone, please, follow. Follow?
Follow?
Yes. Follow Shadow.
Follow?
Shadow is
Father.
an amazing, talented VTuber. Not VTuber. What the fuck? Voice actor.
Shadow is in fact
I
not
was
a
gonna,
VTuber.
I was gonna say VTuber for
Bro, he's
myself,
spreading
and then I mixed it.
lies.
No, I'm spreading lies.
In the VTuber
A
community?
voice actor.
Shadow,
A voice
this is your
actor.
hint. Become a VTuber.
No, I mean if you want to, but.
Do not
but-
join the cult.
What do you
Don't
mean?
go there.
It's not a cult,
Follow.
Funky. It's great. It's great in here. Fallen Angel, welcome.
It's a
Hi,
cult.
Shay. Whiny.
It is
Oh,
a
sorry,
cult.
Zoro. I got VTubers on my
you're
brain right
correct.
now. Or, Shadow is an amazingly talented voice actor, that has amazing, cool voices. I originally met Shadow from, for those who don't know the Aphmau community, Voices Pierce from Aphmau's, Minor Demons, I think? It's been a while.
Yeah,
I haven't-
Minor Demons.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I still remember. But okay. But Shadow is
Yes.
very, very cool. So please go support them. They play a lot of visual novels as well. So if you like what I do, visual novel stuff, I'm sure you're gonna love Shadow streams. Does a lot of
It's also
amazing
just very
stuff over
good
there.
people as
So
well.
as a former VTuber, I can confirm that it isn't a cult. Yes. Cult. Yes, definitely not a cult. Amazing stuff. Thank you, Shadow, for the raid. I really appreciate it. For those who don't know me, I am Skeeby. I have to tell this to everyone, but I got my name before the recent meme relating
the toilet
to
meme.
toilets. So do not call me that. I have that word actually banned for fun. I mean, you can say it. I don't really mind, but just don't get annoying about it. But yes, my name is Skeeby. I'm a VTuber. I play a lot of variety games, and like I said before, I play visual novels. Right now, we're playing Ace Attorney. I bought like Steins Gate, so we're gonna get into that eventually as well. I think Shadow played
boy.
Steins Gate as well, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I played AI Somnium Files, Danganronpa, the entire Zeroscape trilogy. All very, very fun games, and I plan to play more visual novels. Obviously, when I say visual novels, it's mostly like the crime ones, the silly crime visual novels, the crime mystery ones, and I love those so
Dirty
much.
crime.
So
We like crime.
yes, I've been doing Ace Attorney for like the last however many years, like 5. I don't even know at this point. No, not 5. That's a long ass time. 3 years. 3 years? About 3 years, maybe.
I have been doing.
I think.
God, since 1980.
Long time.
I don't know. It's been a long time. Anyways, sorry. Let me catch up on some
Damn
follows.
long.
Hold.
We're holding.
Celestial
holding.
Spade, thank you so much for the follow. I think I missed some. Raven, welcome,
You may have
welcome.
missed it.
Also, MSG Mama, hello. Hope you're doing well. Calm Dr. Lucifer, thank you so much for the follow. Raven, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Fallen Angel Blackwing, thank you so much for the follow. Whoa, cool
That's
name.
so interesting.
Corey Coy, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate it.
Almost knocked my water bottle off.
Skibidi the toilet eater? No, log, shush.
Ban him.
Can you sign my
ban him,
autograph?
ban him,
Ban.
him.
Ban,
Time out. Thank you so much.
Delete the message.
Thank you so much for the head pats. Don't let him fool you. Skibby is my love bug. Eee. Thank you, Shay. We love Shay here, chat.
Hey, the neighbor. Hi,
But yeah, hi Corey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much. We do. I'm not a voice actor, but we love to still voice and like
We love
screw
giving it our
around
best try.
on these streams. We love to give our best try. So
We
I hope you
try
enjoy because
We
this is the
try.
finale of the Great
We
Ace
fuck around
Attorney.
and find out.
Great Ace Attorney trilogy, and we're gonna move on to Apollo tomorrow. If we finish, if we don't finish, we're gonna do Great Ace
Assuming
Attorney
we
tomorrow,
finish this.
and then Apollo if we have more time. Okay?
It's been
That's
4
cool.
hours.
Surely it can't
We
be
are not
much longer.
finishing.
Surely, we do Ace Attorney every week, 2 every week. We were doing Wednesday, Thursday. We might change it to Saturday. Who knows? We'll see the schedule. It really depends on how available the whole group is. Everyone say hi. One by one. JD first, and then Shaddy, and then y'all can say hi. Introduce yourself. I don't mind. We could do this. We should do this for like raids. Just like
Oh.
a 1-by-1 introduction, unless is
Oh,
people
boy.
here.
I can
JD?
do that. I'm just waiting for
Alive?
JD to go
JD,
first.
JD,
Alright,
JD
JD.
live?
JD?
Okay, JD's not
Danny,
alive.
we can't hear you.
Okay.
JD!
Thank you, Funky.
Oh my god.
Well, just say hi,
Hi.
and then, yeah, hi. Okay, yay, so we're all here, and we're doing stuff. Okay. Skeeton starting college in 3 weeks? Can't wait to learn while I study for classes? Hell yeah! Let's go! Oh my gosh, wait.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's Nani Bear! Oh my gosh! It's been so long! How are you? Star? Thank you. At least it was a.
Here a lot either.
I met Nani with like what I think with Golden's friend group. That's I remember. It's been a while. Good luck in college. You'll need it. Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, college is gonna be a fun time. College is gonna be a great time. At least, I mean, it wasn't a. I mean, it's been cool. Thumbs up.
It was a good time.
I believe
for
in you.
It's been real. It's been fun. but
It's
it
been
hasn't
real. It's been
fun.
real. Yeah. Technically, 99.5% of the population are voice acting themselves. You guys in Ace Attorney Obsession is actually so Jover. Okay, Log. We want to finish the game. I don't want to sit here for this game for like a year.
Well, let's
longer
go.
than
Let's
a
go.
year?
Let's go.
I know. Okay, let's go. Okay,
We
let's start pressing.
surely it can't be much longer.
Dragon Slayer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. And you say you don't know who actually issued the directive?
Aye, that's right. All I can be sure of is that that was official. But if it was from the prosecutor's office, that narrows down who could have issued it straight away.
And it wasn't me.
I cannot even say with certainty that it did originate from the prosecutor's office.
Then finish the game, Mr. ADHD. I'm trying. What?
There's no telling where it started.
What?
There's a fair chance it came from higher up the ladder.
God.
Yeah.
It came from Strongheart. Basically,
So basically, he had no power. Cool.
I cannot give you any indication of who was behind it.
You can't be serious.
All we can say for sure is that the order must have come from somebody in authority, I suppose.
Like Strongheart?
Hmm.
I wonder.
ADHD. Oh, look at a distraction. Yeah.
Weren't denied.
Every time we make a joke, the bit goes like way too long. Candy Kid, thank you so much for the follow.
We're like
Welcome,
small
welcome.
children.
Yeah, we see
Attention
some-
deficit. Hey, donuts.
We just get the job not done.
That is what ADHD stands for. Attention deficit. Hey, donuts.
Hey, donuts.
Me for real, for real.
Attention
That's my
deficit.
favorite meme.
Shiny.
That's my favorite ADHD meme.
Ooh, Shining is so real when I'm playing any open world game.
Wait.
Ooh,
Shiny.
ooh,
You
a
can
quest.
tell Ooh, a cliff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not that maybe, but it's fine.
Ooh, shiny.
Okay.
Jingle,
Whoever
jingle.
jingling, stop. So,
Not
Mr.
me.
Vigil,
That
you
was
didn't know
Funky
anything
now.
about it all. Funky, I swear to God. Thank you. Look, jingling keys. Look, guys, keys. Jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle.
Okay.
Jingle, jingle.
We said your favorite
That's
term,
right.
the back
Only
rooms.
run this game. The only run this game is as a scapegoat.
He still has that bruise.
Right. That's right, isn't it, Governor? God, you're so depressing. Some poor beggar had to take
Wow.
up for it.
Okay.
Damn.
OMG, yes, I almost was hitting. I almost was hit my lightning in game because it was shiny on the ground. Yeah, it happens.
Ooh,
It
shiny.
was shiny,
Jingle,
dies.
Jingle, jingle.
Alright then. Who else
Thank you,
did?
JD.
Who else did know about the plan?
Everyone in chat's attention gotten from those keys.
Jingle, jingle,
All
jingle,
the
jingle.
chat keys.
Jingle, jingle.
The back.
Everyone in chat has ADHD. It's
Yeah.
contagious.
It's ADHD is
Yeah,
really
our
contagious.
ADHD is very much contagious.
Yeah. Oops.
I've no the first idea, laddie. My part in the whole business was basically just dealing with the aftermath.
I'm vibing right now.
But I wouldn't be surprised if there were other folk in the prison
I
service
actually do have.
who've been given
Oh.
similar
So do
orders.
I.
Dang.
What happened?
Real. We're talking about how our ADHD is contagious.
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean,
I'm diagnosed
I don't know.
with
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not actually
No.
diagnosed with ADHD, but my friends have diagnosed me with ADHD. If I
Diagnosed
don't have
me.
it,
Rise up.
I am honorary ADHD member.
ADHD.
So yeah. I wouldn't be
What is
surprised if I had
HD and
ADHD.
why do I have any of it?
I think there should be a club for ADHD people.
Real.
I can't get distracted.
Yes,
I have the
you
best
have a
energy.
club,
I have the
because
best
I am
friend for my
fucking
ADHD. Power Wash Simulator. That's Supermarket Simulator for Pookie right now. Isn't that right? While I watch, yeah. Not that. Are you on it right now?
No.
Oh, I'm actually
That's
surprised.
surprising.
Okay.
Oh, I'm too sleepy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yippee saddy.
Yippee shady. Okay.
Too eepy.
Jingle, jingle.
What are we? What? Did someone read that? Did you read that?
Jingle,
Thank
jingle.
you.
Yes, I
Yes,
read
yes.
that.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
So you don't know who else was
Even I'm
involved?
not paying attention, and I know.
Dude.
Well, then how would you know if you weren't paying
that's
attention?
right. Oh, I can tell you.
Okay. That's the paradox.
If the night is actually... The night actually happened.
Who?
The person at the reins was Dr. Stevens. Who the fuck is Stevens?
Oh, Courtney Stevens. Dr. Courtney Stevens or Dr. Scythe as she's known now?
She got married or whatever.
Why did I have to get caught up in such a terrible business?
Well, because, yeah, you work at a prison. Sorry. Or you worked at a prison. Do you not notice anything unusual happening in the lead up to that night?
Oh, everything was unusual. Exception. After all, it was the professor. The man had terrorized the country as never before with his crimes. In order to hide his identity, he was forced to wear an iron mask over his head.
Type.
Hideous
Type, type,
treatment.
Type.
Jingle.
Jingle, jingle.
The fellow was surprisingly docile for someone who'd taken the lives of 50 of the country's nobles. 5, not 50.
Of 5 of them. Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ.
He took 50 lives.
Yes, we killed 50 of the nobles. Could have a good.
I believe it.
Ah, yeah.
Water. I was the only person permitted to approach his cell. I can still hardly believe that I was duped by my own country.
I believe you jumped from the window of the governor's office when the jailbreak was blamed on you. Didn't you?
Archbishop, I cannot apologize enough. No, Governor. I don't believe you can. It won't change what happened. What else can you tell us about the situation, Governor Caden?
Okay. But you've already acknowledged that orders came from the prosecutor's office to arrange for the man's escape. There must have been some sort of negotiation. It's the only explanation.
Aye, well, be that as it may, I deny King nothing about that.
What? Then who?
The witness stand is no place for telling what you don't know for sure. I heed that much, I do. Then I presume you also know this.
Witness stand is not about lying, yes.
Real, stop eating a hot chip and lie. Not telling what you do know is a criminal offense. So we're just following orders, is that it? I'm afraid that won't absolve you of guilt here.
A man was still killed illegally, even if he was a condemned criminal. You may very well be found complicit in murder, Governor. Damn, we're really about to turn over the whole government. Really, like, everyone's getting, like, blamed.
So that's what it is to be, is it? Even with the threat of conviction, you won't break your silence.
Damn. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
We'll hear how
press that
patriotic he is.
So Asogi-san agreed to confess the crimes because he was assured he'd broken out of prison later. Pressing has done nothing for me so far.
I really don't think that Kazuma-sama's father would have engaged in such negotiations.
Okay, I need to know who is who here so I know who's talking. I am Ryu and Van Zeeks right now. JD, which is the bottom left bunny purple,
Hi.
is Susato right
Bunny
now.
purple.
I think that's it for now, unfortunately. We need more lines for JD.
For now.
Shaddy is
Listen.
Shaddy is Strongheart. Star is who's on right now?
Mikatoba
No
and
one.
Gori.
Mikatoba
No
and
one's
Gory,
on
but
right now.
Star's not on right now. And Fungi is Kazuma
Everybody else.
and Daily and Kaden.
Aiden.
Yes, Kaden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll probably also see me as Iris later on.
Yeah. Then perhaps something
Yes,
compelled him to agree.
What a terrible thing. Using the law to legitimize such underhand dealings with a desperate man.
Sorry, I went in order. JD is on the bottom left. Shaddy's I did it in order. Shaddy, which is Strongheart, is the Kerbo with the knife. Star is the doggo, Toby, right now,
Hello.
and Fungi is the Uganda Knuckles at the end.
Hello.
Hello. Maybe we should do like a little rolls like
We
like
need to
a
do a
rolls
roll
command.
call.
I should write a
Roll
rolls command.
call.
What, can you type in the chat to tell me to write a rolls command so it makes it easier? They added a polar bear to Fortnite? Oh my god. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Damn. Cool. Anyways.
Why are you
Do
laughing
the thing,
at
Skeeb.
me?
No, I'm not laughing at you! What?
Sounds like he is.
Mm-hmm.
No. Funky, okay, you can DM me. That's fine, I guess.
I DM'd you so you would remember.
Yeah. I was gonna say DM the Instagram chat, but you can't DM me. I guess that works.
Either way, it's fine either way.
Anyways.
Hurry up before I have to go to bed.
I don't know.
I
if
already
we're
read
making
this
it, I'm sorry.
line. Only to double cross him in the end. It's quite the opposite of justice.
I can't help feeling there's something about this apparent negotiation that doesn't quite add up.
Something doesn't quite add up, Mr. Naruhodo.
No, it doesn't. But I can't quite put my finger on what yet.
Well, in that case, we must keep deep digging.
Oh
Or
my
no,
gosh.
I was gonna say
Dig deeping.
we must keep deeping until we identify
Thank
the
you.
problem.
Thank you.
My favorite meme. That's
Dig
the best
deeping.
bit to come out of all of Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
You can't tell me otherwise.
I can, but it was
Got
pretty
a
funny.
deep digger.
Actually, no. Yeah, no,
No,
you're right.
there's
It's
a
don't
lot.
finger my
There's a lot.
butterfingers.
Okay, I don't know about that either,
Don't
but
finger
whatever.
my butter.
Did you carry out the plan in its entirety? We have a lot of bits. We can surf through clips. Endless clips of this game, of just dumb moments.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Alright. I did everything I could at the time. As you know, Genshin Nasogi was shot dead in Lowgate Cemetery after he escaped. Tell me, was that part of the plan too? My instructions were to do with getting the Jock out of the jail and nothing more. I cannot tell you anything about what
Interesting.
happened after that. Only, professionally, I believe his death was the last part of the plan.
What does this all mean? Excuse me. You good? Mr. Vigil, is something wrong?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
He's saluting now? What is it? Some sort of Barclay convention?
They're so patriotic.
They're very patriotic. What Governor Caden was just saying seemed to upset you. Oops, that's the court record. Did it bring something to mind, perhaps?
I typed out the voice guide.
Thank you.
For the last 10 years, I've completely blotted out the memories of that time from my mind. I was betrayed by my superiors in the name of my country.
Yeah, they really said you're gonna take the blame for everything. Yeah, they really
brother was
fricked
betrayed,
his
it
life
seems.
over for the
They
next
did.
10
They
years.
fucked him over.
Yeah, they really did. Holy crap.
I kind of feel bad for
I
him.
really feel bad for him. He had a wife. I don't know if he had
He had a
kids, but he
wife.
had a wife.
He had a wife
He's been
and
lying
probably
to his
not
wife for
kids.
10
Not with that
years.
haircut.
Okay.
Not with
Have
that
you seen
forehead.
her haircut? It's the same curls.
Bro,
It's
look
like-
at look at that forehead though. God damn.
Okay, well. Okay.
But you see, thinking back now, I really can't imagine that the shooting of Mr. Sogi in the cemetery was ever part of the plan.
Why not? What makes you think that?
Well, it just doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, tell me why.
I will not give reason, I will just say it does not make sense. To make the man admit to his crimes he didn't commit with the
Well, yeah,
promotion
that makes-
the
that's true.
jailbreak, only to kill him in the end.
Yeah, what would be the purpose?
There's treachery of the worst kind. But the point is, if the intention was always to betray
Yeah,
him,
why not just execute him, right?
why would there be any need for all of the
Chicaneries.
chicaneries of an escape?
Ah!
Yes, that's quite true.
If whoever negotiated with Isogi never intended to keep his or her end of the bargain, it would have been far simpler just to let the man be executed in prison as dictated by his sentence.
It all happened in that vast chamber of secrets that is Barclay, behind the high prison walls. I suppose nobody knows what really went on in the execution room now. Yes, it's an unsettling mystery, certainly. Better call Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo,
Hold.
where are you?
There was a way matter that's never quite made sense to me.
Well then spit it out, Governor.
Yes, brother.
If you believe there was some kind negotiation behind the jailbreak. At when Asogi and a body. At the top. It does not
Why
quite
not?
add up, does it?
Why not? Governor Kaiden, I must insist that you explain these doubts that you have by amending your formal testimony.
Gods! Aye, go on
So
then.
I can literally contradict you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's
I'm just here.
pissed. Hi, Dar.
Bro's a little angry.
But the Japanese fellow denied nothing to bargain with.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. No. Confessing under oath to murders he didn't commit on a verbal assurance of later being broken out of prison. Genshin Asogi was taking an incredibly risky gamble.
Very true. There was nothing to stop the British from breaking their word and executing him behind closed doors anyway. Under normal circumstances, no man would stake his life on a gentleman's agreement like that.
Which means that Mr. Sogi must have a trump card. Something that guaranteed he wouldn't be betrayed. Some kind of weapon.
The fellow could not possibly have had anything like that.
But you know that he did, Governor. The Asogi Papers. The name given to the last will and testament of Genshin Asogi. Yup.
Ah.
It turns out that Mr. Asogi was hiding his will in his cell at Barclay. Chief Warder Vigil caught him with it one day.
You squealed,
Oh my
did ya?
god. No.
We rat. Did I not tell you to keep that a secret? You can't touch me now.
What is happening right now?
Let go of me.
Release me.
Release me. at this
Unhand me.
moment. Grah.
When Mr. Vigil caught a sight that will through the bars of the convict cell, Mr. Soki pleaded with the warder. Warden.
All right then. But what's on that paper?
A last will and testament. This will is the only weapon I have left now. Yeah.
A weapon.
And after the convict had been killed following the elaborate pretense of the jailbreak, that document mysteriously disappeared, didn't it?
What? Oh yes. All the prison warders searched through the belongings in the cell, but that will just no, it was no. The will was nowhere to be found.
Same for our will. As I understand it, an exhaustive search was made for the document, which became known as the Asogi Papers. Governor Kaiden, I believe you ordered your prison staff to find it all at all costs, didn't you?
Eh?
Would I be right in saying that you knew that the so-called Asogi Papers had the potential to make great waves somehow?
Jings! What the blazes are you blathering about? The will wasn't found. Right and proper.
Whoa.
In the fellow's cell where I said it would be. But how could that be? Where in his cell? We all searched the place from top to bottom. Rome's gonna hand out
Oh my
handcuff
God.
cookies. Why you did not do a proper job, eh? You Palo Wally Galoot.
You pilly-wally galoot.
You Pele Wally Galoot. You can't criticize me now.
I'm actually such a Vigil stan right now. What a goat. He's such a goat.
I showed it to you before, did I know? Yon lawyer.
Yes, you did. I have the document here. It's written in Japanese and reads, The Last Will and Testament of Genshin Asogi.
Damn.
Shaddy.
I think Shaddy's asleep.
Not asleep.
Oh, good morning.
That's a good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning at 12:58 a.m.
It's actually 11:58.
For me,
Actually, it's not.
So actually,
For
it is a
me it
morning.
is.
Good midnight.
Actually,
Good
time
evening.
zones.
Good very late evening.
which means everything is as it should be.
Not quite, my lord. You see, there's an undeniable inconsistency here. It's actually
What?
9:58. Exactly, surname. You're
What
so
is-
right.
What inconsistency?
Mr. Sogi described this document as the only weapon he had left, and yet this will contains nothing of significance at all. Nothing that would have given the convict any leverage. Maybe he was talking about Cosmo as the weapon. Are you suggesting, my learned friend, that the last will and testament stored at Barclay Prison all these years is actually a fake? Oh, hold. No shot. As has clearly been demonstrated already, what went on at Barclay Prison was far from above board. Oh my god. Okay, well, this isn't what I thought of.
At last, vilification by the defense was an affront to the entire British legal system.
What are y'all
Oh my
talking
God.
about? Oh my gosh, guys.
This absurd notation of a weapon is something for which we have only the former Chief Warder's word.
Thank you, Saribot, for sniping another one today.
Yeah, get him.
Get him.
The man could quite easily be lying, or at the very least, sorely mistaken.
What? No! I definitely heard him say that. I swear.
I swear.
Clearly, we need to get to the bottom of this.
Anyone have Maya, Faye?
We need to know exactly what happened with these so-called Asogi papers.
This whole thing would be solved with Maya, Faye.
A waste
Real.
of time. If the will was fake, where is the real document?
I have it. I don't know.
Objection.
Mr. Vigil was stabbed in the back by the judiciary 10 years ago. He lost everything. It's... What if it's in the ring somehow? I don't fucking know. Very nearly his own life. And now you're going to do it again. You're ready to brand him a liar and turn your back on him without letting him without even letting him defend himself. Yeah, damn.
It's clear that
Well,
Barclay
this is a
Prison
new
hiding
angle.
something.
It's clear
It's clear that it's Joe Burger's mastermind.
the prosecutor's office.
It's
We
clear
have
that
a journalist negotiations took place. Is there a lordship just gonna gloss over the facts?
What did you say?
I don't even know.
Yeah, just gonna gloss over these obvious remarkable facts. Yeah!
Mr. Martin,
Yeah,
Chief
well,
Warder,
because-
I've been testify again. The trial must go
Let's
on.
go on.
You man's like making heard!
I'm constantly
Which
getting
was-
higher.
We heard.
It would seem that a vocal few here are utterly blind to the truth.
My voice kept going higher and higher with
Yeah.
each line.
Iris is just in there.
Testify!
Oh,
Fucking
well,
testify!
Let the witness testify again. Tell the court precisely what you think you saw of the last of the convict's last will and testament.
Yes, sir, my lord.
Lovely.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, take your time. Fortnite Battle Pass. I just ripped my ass.
I just ripped out my ass.
Thank you. Okay, Reed, we're gonna speedrun this portion.
The condemned convict attended to Mr. Asogi and kept watch over his cell.
Okay.
The night after he was found guilty in court, he was doing something with that will in his cell.
Okay.
He turned the cell inside. We turned the cell inside out looking for it after the execution, but to no avail.
Okay.
I only found a boot. Found out about the Asogi papers when directive came telling me to
Pound
impound
them. Okay.
The document was in the fold of the fellow's robe that was left in a cell. A kimono, I think it's called.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool.
It is kimono. That's a lie.
You searched that shit.
We searched every inch
Well,
of
obviously
the
they
man's cell.
searched his body. Yeah.
Looked through all his clothes. It can't be true. You're not satisfied with calling me a liar the once, eh? Shall we Waffinger? Oh, there's nothing you can do about
I
it now.
love Vigil.
You don't have any hold over me anymore.
You
I'm
are
a-
my sunshine.
Vigil.
Pookie Bear.
Vigil's a free man. What the fuck is
Is he?
doing?
What? He's not even being pulled.
This looks like a bird mating dance.
Yeah. Bro's doing the Harlem Shake in
And the whole
2024.
Like, and the hold you like to take on my
Cravat. What?
Carva,
Yeah.
of course.
I am so confused.
Is that what you're going to do? Is it?
This is weird, and I'm gonna save it. How is he pulling himself? He's going
Are you
faster.
gonna give me a good shake again, or are you too scared?
He's going faster. I'm really gonna run out of room on my SD card at this rate. Okay. Little and large. What a double act. Freddy Fazgiot.
We complied with the Sogi as far as possible.
MG
I
Mama,
love
get
him.
some rest. Good night. Thank you. I appreciate ya. Have a good night.
Personal effects were delivered to his family home in Japan. As a courtesy to the homeland of the most notorious killer of our countries ever seen. Okay, wait. If Shaddy's gone, do one of you guys want to voice Vigil?
Sure.
Like,
Sure.
Stars.
Star does.
No,
Star
really.
does.
Because I feel bad. I feel bad for you two.
Star.
Star
Alright.
can do it. Star can do it.
Not
Okay.
such a
Okay.
thing.
Star lines. Star is
Confirmed it.
free.
I am
I
free.
confirm that my father's belongings arrived safely.
Yeah, sorry, there are no women in this courtroom except for Suzuko right now.
No women.
Only men.
Okay, don't say it like that.
Susato is now canonically a man.
Alright.
Suzuko was a man in the first trial of this game. What?
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Real. Alright.
Oh, yeah, I was
you can
there.
deny the hand writing is that of your old man, eh?
Did you miss the Suzuto man portion?
I think somebody did. I was there.
No, you were there. Yeah, I know Star was there. Star voiced the other girl
Yes.
that we haven't seen yet ever.
Others.
Why did they just bring her out once? I honestly wanted to see her more. Thought she was a cool character. Whatever. Really?
This last will and testament was the man's last weapon, was
Better
it?
see her in the credits.
I think we can safely assume that the convict was merely prattling, knowing that his end was nigh.
What are we talking about? Hold. Oh,
Talking about his final weapon.
Genshin. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, counsel for the defense, your
Oh.
cross-examination, please.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was already primed and ready.
Schmack.
No, fine.
Yes, my lord. Brother in Christ was primed and ready.
I'm always primed and ready.
So, would
I'm
that
still-
mean that you conversed with Mr. Sogi? Yeah, Star, you're still vigilant. Sorry, Funny.
Yeah.
Funny is 2
Yes,
minutes right now.
certainly. Though there was a precious little time before his
so
execution was
sad.
due.
It's okay.
All my characters are being
You
stolen.
literally have 2 characters.
You
Three.
literally
You
offered
had
him up.
3. You had 3 and then
What
you
are
had
you
Slung
talking
off for a
about?
bit. So, I mean, like, low-key.
He was remarkably calm considering his days were very much numbered. No, let's see. Yeah, this track one is a man is capable of math.
It's the Cambrian explosion. What are you talking about? Yeah, he confessed to the crimes.
that's why I felt compelled to ask him one day. I still can recall his reply. I am guilty of unforgivable crime of ending another human's life, yes.
But this is super different to like a dog. Like he literally was said to have killed a bunch of people with the fucking dogs. Like this is.
Bro got that dog in him.
It was
Yeah,
so
bro got those
dreadful.
dogs
It
in
helped-
him.
It put
Five
me
of them.
in mind of an Easter holy man.
5 dogs in him. And what about
Bro got that.
what about the one that you saw him with him? What can you tell us about that?
Bro got dogs in him. 5 of them. Goddamn.
5 of them. God damn.
Clear that shit.
It was the beginning of all the drama. I remember very well. Yes.
And what was he doing?
Bro
Tell us
slapped
about
the
it.
table like
And
a
he
bitch.
pleaded with you not to report him, didn't he?
Yes, that's right.
Didn't he? And like the vampires you are, you deny tell me. Blatant breach of trust that was.
I could see the man had a noble spirit. I found myself wanting to treat him accordingly.
But according to what you told us 2 days ago, the convict had been strictly forbidden from having any writing materials whatsoever.
Womp womp.
Yes, you're quite right.
Womp
Ah,
womp.
so when exactly was the will penned?
That was before the man was remained in Bar Clea, obviously.
Yes, at the persecutor's office under supervision of the relevant authorities.
Prosecutor.
I personally instructed Asogi to make a will for the benefit of his family in his homeland.
In that case, why was it found in his cell?
What do you mean by that?
Well, if it was penned at the prosecutor's office, you would have expected it would remain there for safekeeping, surely. It's curious. There doesn't seem to be any obvious explanation for why it was subsequently found in the convict's cell.
Ouch, well, the defense
Ooh.
makes an astute point. Well, Governor. President Governor, can I be
Interesting.
expected to keen the inner workings of the prosecutor's office?
Well, that's a convenient answer.
In that case, Lord Strongheart, perhaps you can shed some light on that matter.
Nah, bro, I got nothing. Okay, well, lovely.
I'm unable to offer an explanation here and now.
Disclaimer,
How
you shouldn't have a
helpful.
dog in you. Okay. Thank you, surname.
Please do not have that dog in you.
Yeah, don't get that dog in you, okay?
Don't
Would
have
have
that
to
dog in you.
consult with the notary responsible for the will at the time.
Which is
Well,
dead.
who the fuck's that? God damn it, we played circles. The fact that my father's will was discovered in his cell is clearly inconsistent with what was expected.
Yeah.
I want to know why.
Another inexplicable mystery, then.
Well, the thing is about that will.
That's a good disclaimer. True.
Hold it!
Instead, have that cat in you. Got that cat in you.
Don't
Yeah.
have any animal in you.
Yeah. Unless it's like beef. I love beef. Beef stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff.
Beef. And the chicken stroganoff.
Beef
right?
and chicken stroganoff.
My favorite.
My favorite brother.
Yes, and when I reported back and we couldn't find it, he grabbed me by the collar and yelled, "I can't have disappeared completely in my face!"
Yeah,
What
that
is he
my
doing?
favorite line.
Why is he just like weirdly humping?
What the fuck
So
are
weird.
you doing? Alright, well, It's due to the governor.
You are not calling
Keep
PETA.
everybody working as hard as they should.
What the
I
hell?
think the governor needs a wee taste of his own medicine, Mr. Naruhodo.
The point
My
is,
voice cracked so hard when I said
I
wee.
heard it was clearly considered a very important document, wasn't it?
Wee!
We.
We need a wee! We need a wee little bit
No,
of
what that voice crack was. That's what I get for eating hot Cheetos on stream.
Slay.
But it proved impossible to find.
That's right.
Correct.
And
Bingo.
before I knew it, it was the morning paper. The blood occurred in the article. Executed mass murder was risen from the dead.
Oh, you mean...
Yeah. The article based on Mr. Drebber's experience in the Lowgate Cemetery.
Yes, that was it. The day after I read that news, I was summoned to the governor's office. And that's when the awful accusation was made.
That you'd aided Genshin Isogi to escape from the prison, resulting in your immediate dismissal. That's so sad. I hope he
I'm
gets his job
afraid
back.
I really don't remember anything
I hope he gets
after
to become the
that.
chief.
Hopefully,
The governor.
probably not, but hopefully. The governor. As the governor of the prison, I had no choice. I
That's
could not
not
have
true.
done anything else.
Hold it. And that
Don't you
directive
dare.
came from the same source as the one instructing you about the jailbreak.
Aye. From the top levels of the prosecutor's
Good
office.
to know. You asked this
With
before,
name
man.
was
He's
on
not
it.
going to say it this time, either.
And I came afore. And did I came now. I struggled with that.
Yeah, yeah.
All I can tell you is that my orders were to do everything in my power to find that document. They wrote words that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
The directive said it had to be somewhere inside this fella's cell.
Document. Was that the wording? Document, not will?
Aye. That's what it said.
Interesting. Am I clutching at straws here?
Interesting.
I just wonder if it was really Genshin Isogi's last will and testament that the sender of the directive was after. Yeah, okay.
Continue with your testimony then, witness.
That's interesting.
Hold it.
Mr. Isogi's kimono.
Aye. The one he brought with him when he was locked up.
Yes, he was permitted to have his personal effects with him during his incarceration, I understand.
That's right. He was granted as much freedom as possible during the few days before his execution.
No way there's a character named Genshin. Yes, there's a character named Genshin. And that's, Kazuma's father, Genshin Isogi. It's pretty funny.
Indeed, he had a number of items of personal significance. I remember. He was very reluctant to part with them. Some books, a kimono, his sword.
His sword?
Kuruma,
Yeah.
the famous sword of the Isogi clan. It bears the soul of my family.
I don't doubt it, but I wasn't really getting at that. Forget it being the soul of the clan. Could the man have had a more obvious weapon? Damn, okay.
Have some respect, Ryu.
Respectful silence?
The warders carry firearms at all times, and the inmates have shackles around their ankles. You could not have hurt anybody with that thing.
I don't know about that, man. He could have used that technique, the Zoro with his mouth. Oh, yeah.
Three swords.
The three sword style, you know? He just puts one in his mouth. You know. It's
Oh my
fine.
god, he made
Still,
One Piece
I
reference.
did.
I'm
I'm changing, Funky. No.
You're changing. You just need to watch more
I
One
just need to watch
Piece.
more One Piece. Still, he was allowed a sword, but no writing materials.
Aye.
Interesting.
He wrote that will before he came to stay with that Barclay, you see.
Oh.
Dr. Mikotobo was asked to bring the necessary Japanese writing implements to the prosecutor's office.
Why are we JoJoing?
I don't know.
Those were inkstone. Maximilian and some Hanshi rice paper, no doubt.
Nice.
I was present when he wrote.
Is that right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to
Is
say,
that
but
right?
just looked like squirming, massive jet, black earthworms to me.
Excuse me.
The fudge.
Excuse me.
Are you feeling faint, Mr. Vigil?
Excuse me.
Mr. Vigil!
sir. Oh, Scarlet, sir.
Would you perhaps say it was a study in Scarlet?
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to put it out like that.
Okay.
Eh.
Less swaying and more explaining would be helpful.
Is it something about the testimony we just heard? Have you recalled something of importance?
Something of importance? Possibly. Possibly, or possibly not.
If he's dizzy and you're reading his line, you have to be like, something of importance? Possibly. Or possibly not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have to spin around.
You have
your
to spin around
microphone.
yourself, basically. I don't know if that went through,
I don't know tell which way he's leaning, I'm afraid.
obviously. The daily spinning illusion. Can't tell which way he's spinning. My lord, the defense asks that Mr. Vigil be permitted to supplement his testimony with this possible or possibly not important detail. A study in Scarlet! Yeah! Everyone say in unison, wake up, Pookie!
Wake up,
Oh,
Pookie!
I forgot.
Wake up!
No, I forgot I muted my mic
Oh.
for a second.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
So I said the line like 3 times. I
Oh,
was like,
sorry.
why didn't you hear me?
Why is everyone silent?
Wake up, Pookie!
Well, say it again, because you didn't say it. Again.
Mission granted.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mr.
I
Vigil.
actually might go to sleep soon.
Oh, this is a
That's
sad day
fair.
for us all, chat, but that's okay.
Sorry.
We'll miss Pookie.
Tired.
It's okay,
Sleep
I
good.
understand. We will catch you up someday.
No, it's
Someday.
okay.
Okay. Well, tomorrow, I guess. I'll catch you up. with-
One day you'll find out.
Yes, it was Scarlet.
Okay, I'll
Sorry.
find out what
Thank you.
happens. Then I'm going to bed right now.
Oh.
Good
okay.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Sorry. Good night, everybody.
Good
I'll
night.
I'll
night.
lurk, but I'm gonna lurk in my bed.
Mm,
Lamau.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
night. Scarlet ink. Scarlet ink. Scarlet ink.
What the fuck?
Boom. Boom,
I
boom.
played the sad music.
Everybody's dropping like flies. First wheel now, Shady.
Who's next?
Not it.
Dibs out.
Those goes.
It probably will be me. I'll be completely
Whoa!
honest, it probably will be me.
And then I'll get
That's
the character
wild!
back. Oh no.
Objection.
Clint wrote that? I only have to present like 4 or 5 more evidences to beat the game? Clint clean. Scarlet-colored writing is what you said. What you said you thought you saw, Mr. Vigil. And I believe that's exactly what you did see.
Others again. You've no evidence to say that.
Hi, Shaddy. Have a look at this report. That's
Oh my god, that's
my
shitty.
brother's
No way.
autopsy report. Yes, and there's something in here that's bothered me since I first read it. It states that scarlet-colored ink stains were noted on the fingers of the victim's right hand.
Yes, so it does.
Hi, Pookie. Uh-oh, we found out who wrote it.
We just got a letter.
We just
You
got
just
a
got a
letter.
letter.
We just
You
got
just
a
got a
letter.
letter. Wonder
Motherfuckers
who
goofy.
it's from.
Okay.
I was going to say the actual thing, but then
Yeah.
Funky did that.
Yeah, well,
No. Gotta make it lore
rest
accurate.
in peace, Star.
It's got Scarlet ink. I'm sorry. I am existing,
No,
I swear.
I'm not familiar with the habits of the
it's
British
exhausted.
aristocracy, I freely admit. Yeah, that's okay.
Which would fit.
But I would hazard a guess that they don't all go around with ink stains on their fingertips. Do they? Why is he so sassy?
Maybe.
Yo, but it's not appreciated.
He's
My
always
brother
sassy.
was a well-bred and fastidious man. Should ink have sullied his fingertips, he would have cleaned them immediately.
What is your point, counsel?
My point is
But
this.
if you're a bitch.
Whatever. Blah! That's right.
My point is Blair.
Is bro good?
My
Excuse
point
me?
is I'm throwing up.
Are you okay?
Oh my god, Shaddy, go do your
Everyone-
dailies! Oh my, it's too late. No,
No.
it's not. It's not too late. It's time.
It's not
fuck
too
is going
late.
Wake
on?
up, do your dailies. My point is, whatever Lord Clint Van Zieks is writing in that unusually colored ink, it must have been directly before his death, because he died before he had the opportunity to clean his hand. Yeah.
What?
What the Sigma was that? That was me spitting out, I think, a hair that was in my mouth for some reason.
Who the hell said what the Sigma?
My point
Eligma.
is bleh. Lord Strongheart is
My
bleh.
point. Blair.
Yeah, exactly. I remember something troubled
Your
me at the
Honor,
time.
I call Blair to the witness stand.
At the
Your Honor, I am
lid of my
tired.
brother's inkwell was open.
Your Honor, honk shoe, honk shoe.
When Clint was
Nice to meet you,
punctilious,
tired.
It seemed unusual. No document penned in the color of
God.
the ink was in the inkwell was ever found.
So the
Welcome to
document
another
had
episode.
disappeared. Are you suggesting?
Welcome to another
There's a
episode of
document
Great
my father had in
ADHD
his
Attorney.
hand. Real. But the document my father had in his hand that night in his cell was.
The same document that Lord Clint Van Zieks was writing moments before his death. Then, it was. If Mr. Vigil's testimony is to be believed, it can only mean that yes, Mr. Vigil. Your Honor, mucho texto. Thank you.
I'll show you gonna hear me from there. Sir!
When you spotted Mr. Sogi with the document in his cell, his precise words were as follows, were they not? Weapon, yes.
I
we
guess.
know. We already read this. This will is the only weapon I
Oh,
have.
the only weapon I have. Oh, that's him. Okay.
The only weapon I have left now.
The last will and testament. Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
If the conversation really did go as Mr. Vigil says, then what we now know completely changes the meaning of what Mr. Osogi says. It's his will? You really think?
No, it's
Mr. Vigil did indeed
Our
see the
will.
convict with the will.
Hatred.
No, it's Clint's will. What? But it wasn't that of Genshin Osogi. It was the last will and testament of Lord Clint Van Zieks. That's wild. No.
What?
That's the one that went missing. Oh. Uh-oh. This is madness. My brother's last will and testament? That would mean that he had chosen to die. That is what it would mean, yes. No! Impossible. That is utterly out of the question.
Lord Van Zieks.
Clint was pursuing the professor. It consumed him day and night. Whatever happened, he would never have abandoned his investigation before its conclusion. Never. he wouldn't rest until the job was done, until the killer was caught. The idea that he would willingly accept his own death is obscene! Oh my god, what if Clint was the professor?
And yet, we can be sure that he was writing his will moments before his death.
And that Genshin Asogi came to be in possession of that document. So what could the will possibly have contained?
Clearly something that couldn't be made public under any circumstances whatsoever. Because armed with that document, my father was able to negotiate with the judiciary for his life. It was something so damning that it prompted the powers to be to enact the daring jailbreak plot.
Wow, really?
You guys sound so fancy.
Yes, there could be no question that the will contained information.
So that
of
makes
the
sense.
utmost
Clint
secrecy.
having the secrets makes sense. Information of the utmost secrecy. Ah! No, it couldn't be. Oh.
Order.
I've heard more than enough.
It's gotta be Clint just ratting Strongheart out. That's gotta be the fucking thing. Right?
To bring this
I mean, that's the
notion
only
of
thing that makes sense.
phantom will nobody can attest or have seen serving absolutely no purpose.
That's true. If we don't have that will, what are we gonna do? I think Sholmes is gonna find that will. This is my prediction right here, right now. Somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, you
Will,
can. I mean,
will
they
Skeppy
didn't
join the
mention.
correct prediction
Yeah, we
club?
yank on the ear and he comes in. He's like, here's the will.
Yeah, that-
The end.
What did you say, Council? The last will and testament that Genshin Asogi had in his possession was that of Lord Clint Van Zeeks. All the testimony and evidence presented to the court has logically led to us to that as a possibility.
Thank you.
We have a duty to pursue the light of reasoning to its conclusion, but with no possible means of knowing the contents of the document. There is no light of reasoning to pursue.
Eek.
Ooh. The reason why Lord Clint Van Zeeks, a man of high noble standing, would have chosen death. Information so secret, people in the judiciary would be willing to negotiate the jailbreak of the condemned killer. The only explanation is that fits those facts is an unthinkable truth that turns absolutely everything on its head. But it's just too hideous.
Mr. Naruhodo. However difficult the situation might become, you work with your client in pursuit of the truth. That's what you resolved to do when you entered the courtroom this morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Miss Susato.
So hold your head high and keep soldiering on.
Yes, you're right. 10 years ago, in his final moments, Lord Clint Van Zeeks left behind a will. A will that Genshin Asogi was able to use as a weapon to negotiate his escape from prison. In all probability, the details in the will were related to the Professor case.
Defense's last statement is mere conjecture.
What are you getting at, man?
Ryu!
All eyes on me, baby! As soon as these words come out of my mouth, there's no going back.
I'm gay!
I believe that the last will and testament of Lord Van Zeeks was in fact...
Save!
No, not that. Oh yes, that's that. So I will say, right? It's either an accusation to Strongheart, or a confession of himself being the professor. Which one do we think is the right answer here? I mean, if he said that, yeah, I think Clint is actually the professor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Yeah. Which is kind of crazy. Oh god.
You can do this, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sure is.
So 10 seconds later, you're a fucking idiot.
I believe that what Lord Clint Van Zeeks actually penned that day was a confession
A confession.
regarding that mass murder known as the Professor and his true identity.
Objection!
Uh-oh.
JD, you're
He's gonna
talking
get
again.
pissed.
Oh, I am.
Enough, Council. What are you saying? Do you even realize a confession about the true identity of the Professor? That would mean. Yep. Lord Van Zeeks. I appreciate this must be hard to take in. But it's the only explanation that fits. The killer that terrorized London a decade ago and became known as the Professor, the man believed to have murdered 5 members of the aristocracy, wasn't Genshin Asogi at all.
No, you can't be suggesting.
It was in fact a man believed to have been the 5th victim. Lord Clint Van Zeeks himself. Bro, tweak. The other guys are freaking out right now.
It's finally opened. Pandora's box.
The Great Van Zeeks family.
Then Lord Clint Van Zeeks.
And Lord Clint Van Zeeks, we have to find out just what
It
the
is actually a mass murder.
General public has found out law and order in this country.
My brother.
My brother in Christ.
Oh, Lord Van Zeeks.
I wonder though, did he never suspect?
And I wonder.
Naruhodo?
Lord Brock Van Zeeks is a brilliant prosecutor. Is it conceivable that he didn't realize what his older brother really was?
I like order
I
the court.
knew.
Lord Van Zeeks? The Professor made
was
use of
not
enormous
okay.
hounds as his murder weapon. Tell me, did your brother own a dog? Uh-oh.
He had 5 dogs in him.
Yes, he did. Balmung. He was a very well-known hunting dog. People called him a giant.
Helping?
Well, that helps.
I don't believe this.
My brother in Christ, I am not who you think I am. When my brother would go hunting in the forest of the grounds behind his house, he always took Balmung. After Clint's death, the creature passed away too, almost as if he were following his master. He was a magnificent hunting dog, worthy of the jewel-studded collar around his neck. Ooh, a jewel-studded collar. Interesting, interesting. Wait, that's right, Lasandli, some years ago now, it was stolen by a thief who broke into the house one night. Jewel-studded collar stolen by a thief. It so happens that myself and my colleagues have come across such a collar during our time in London. How could you? Damn, we really just have all the answers, don't we?
Bro literally is the main character.
Yeah, we are. I
What the
mean,
fuck?
like, the fact that we
There was
literally
an
got everything.
emblem attached to the collar too, made of pure gold.
Yeah, we found this one. We did find this one!
It was topped with a small crown and borne
Oh my
ornate capital letter
God.
B.
Was this in the first game, or am I tripping?
No, you're tripping.
I think you're tripping.
When was this
You are
found? Oh no, it was
No
the second
idea.
game. It was the second game. It was the second game. It was after.
It's not long ago.
It was like the second case or some shit. I don't remember. What? An emblem bearing the initial B.
For bullshit.
Oh my, you know it?
It's the insignia of the Baskerville family. Yeah, the Baskervilles.
Nani?
What? The Baskerville? Why is that name coming up now? Baskerville is the family name of my late brother's widow. Oh, the pure gold emblem was an heirloom, which Clint acquired upon their marriage. There can be no doubt, then, The collar you've described was Balmum's.
Family insignia of Lord Clint Van Ziek's widow.
There was a considerable amount of blood on the collar when we saw it. Since we know the dog was used for hunting, it could have been from its quarry, of course.
But it could equally have been from human prey.
Ugh. Basketball, this is that one Sherlock episode. Yeah. So was a study in Scarlet.
Impossible! These Japanese are making it all up to exonerate their own!
So, in fact, the person responsible for these murders of nobles and royals was a noble himself. And that threatened to be an enormous scandal that would irrevocably destabilize British society. Irrevocably, sorry.
My father knew that, and used it to negotiate his way out of the unjust charges brought against him. So they did this because they were racist.
Yeah.
But at the very last hour, those who bargained with him, those he bargained with betrayed him, slaying him mercilessly on foreign soil.
Well, can you deny it, Lord Strongheart? And that's why Lord Strongheart has been covering for him in the meantime. Okay, cool. Got it?
10 years have passed. And still now, the 6 million inhabitants of our great capital rest easy believing that justice is done. That those anonymity remains. The diabolical murderer was caught and executed. Very well then. You may have the truth.
Really? Ooh, whoa. Tell me then. Tell me what Clint really was.
He was my lover.
Okay.
Lord Clint Van Zieks was too pure of heart. When he became a prosecutor and went in pursuit of the black roots of crime, he drove himself into a corner. He came to the uncomfortable realization
that this shit is corrupted.
But to fight the most fiendish of criminals requires one who can become even more fiendish oneself.
Uh-oh. Clint. Cutscene? Question mark?
Your brother is evil there, buddy.
Oh, wow.
You fucking hoser.
19th century.
The 19th century.
I guess, yeah, that's you, huh?
Is it?
I guess so.
19th century was truly a merciless
miraculous
100 years for Great Britain. Indeed, the whole world. New industry, new technology, with the birth of Metropolitan Police Service. New law and order. These dazzling new developments meant even deeper shadows were casted on society. Water sullied by factories, air thicker with noxious fumes and crime, growing daily to fill the darkness. Lord Clint Van Zieks made it his mission to combat that darkness.
He's Batman, bro.
But as time went on, it slowly ate at his soul, until eventually he was consumed.
Oh no. That's a nice balloon you got there, buddy. Thanks, it's filled with helium. Metro Boomin making it boom. No, it's not filled with lead. Why would it be filled with lead? Because I said no.
Why is it filled with lead?
Log is having one of his moments
filled with
again.
lead?
That's okay.
Log, stop being schizophrenic.
It's ironic, really, and somewhat surprising, that the truth has once again been unearthed. By a Japanese.
Because we're unbiased.
What do you mean? 10 years ago, your father, Genshin Isoki, turned up at my office one night.
I'm dying. Whoa.
The professor?
Yes, beyond all shadow of doubt. You must issue a warrant to search his home at once.
Don't be absurd.
I have
That comes from
returned.
one of
Wow.
that
Welcome
comes from one
back.
of our country's most illustrious families. You're the paragon of justice here in the capital.
Yes, that is the point. That's why none of you British can see it. He's using his noble status as a diversion, whilst he commits these atrocious crimes behind the scene.
Bro turned like German for a second there.
Do you have evidence?
Nothing definitive as of yet. But he keeps an enormous savage hound on the estate. We need the full support of the judiciary for this. We're up against a member of the aristocracy.
So, family estate has a fierce guard dog. You should know that's commonplace here in Britain. I'm sorry, but I cannot possibly put Scotland Yard onto his... This is based
Oh.
on the tenuous accusation of a visiting student. So I turned down Asogi's plea. And as a result, he took it upon himself to visit Van Zeke's mansion on his own.
Oh, God.
You can only imagine now what happened between the two men. Though we know the outcome, of course. Lord Clint Van Zeke perished.
I don't believe this.
So, in actual fact, Kazuma-sama's father did?
He made the late Lord Van Zeeks meet the same fate. He put a permanent end to the professor's killings by taking the drastic measure of ending the perpetrator's life.
As soon as I heard, I hurried to the mansion. When I arrived, it was easy to grasp what had happened. And what about the will? Asogi must have already taken it. Nothing of the nature was found on the scene.
Interesting.
We had no idea of the existence of such a document at the time.
That's fair.
Transition.
I was the only person who knew the true identity of the professor. So,
Damn, this
I
is
resolved to
interesting.
keep it a secret
Yeah.
and to guard the secret to the bitter end.
Well, is it the bitter end now? So you're admitting to it? That you were behind it all?
It's you then, who pinned the crime on my father.
Click, click, clack.
Sorry, I'll be right back again.
I did what needed to be done in order to protect the law and order of the British Empire. Even if that meant employing an unforgivable ruse.
Then it was you who arranged this fabricated evidence.
I ordered the detective to take care of it, whilst keeping the truth from him naturally.
Gregson?
Obviously, he opposed me at first.
Are you after Rocker? You can't do something like that.
There's no question that it was Asogi who murdered Lord Van Zeeks. The house staff have made statements that they saw the man running from the mansion that night.
Yes, well, I've no doubt. It was the Japanese fella.
Oh, so that's why he was like, I have no doubt it's him, but we fabricated the evidence.
But we haven't got a shred of conclusive evidence against the man.
Uh-huh.
And worse than that, he doesn't keep a dog. So we're short of a murder weapon to boot.
And we're short on time, Gregson. We must put a stop to this man's rampage. For the
So
good of
everybody
the
just says
country.
For the good of the country. Whatever, dude.
For the good of me. So I use whatever means necessary. Do I make myself clear, detective?
Oh, man. Come on. Don't do Grayson
Blimey.
like that. My
Blimey.
goat. Why are we doing poor Gregson like that? So that night, 10 years
Ripper,
ago,
Ripper, Ripper.
when I was attacked by those thugs in the back streets, and Genshin's ring was taken, that was him, was it? That was Gregson and some hired help?
The detective handed the stolen ring to Dr. Wilson.
That's crazy!
Dude, this is so convoluted, dude.
Yeah, what a convoluted government.
Venus discovery
I am so
on the
tired.
victim's stomach during the autopsy.
Wake up! Guys, everyone's falling. Shadi,
I am following.
Will,
I have to
Shadi,
stay
and
awake
Star.
until
I'm
3
not.
dinner.
That's fair. In light of the decisive evidence, Mr. Shogi was found guilty of the charges brought against him. However,
In the
behind
light
the
of my
scenes...
stroke.
Stop it. Oh my gosh. He had actually struck a deal with his accusers, in which he agreed to silently accept the charges.
But I just don't believe that part. As far as I knew the man, my father despised such underhanded dealings. It was extremely easy to make him comply. You see, he had one crippling weakness.
Cosmo.
What weakness? He's an obvious. You, Kazuma Sogi. Me?
Bro just threatened him and his son, bro.
Perhaps you have no desire to return to your homeland, Sogi.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
With the way here you have
Wow, this is fucked up, Strongheart.
14-year-old son.
What did I do?
Are you Strongheart?
Agree to cooperate.
No.
Are you Strongheart?
Okay.
I heard Star.
No, this is Strongheart.
No.
Star
Agree to
Strongheart
cooperate
now.
and accept-
I am
Star is very
Strongheart
tired.
Ganon.
Star can't hear
Real.
none.
Agree to cooperate and accept your guilt without contention. And you will see
Oh
Japan.
no,
and
don't
your
do that to
son
him.
again.
Y'all fucking